following program is brought to you in living color.
Hello, everyone.
Hi there.
It's Sunday afternoon, so it's time
It
for
is.
Doc's Kid Party. Join Doc, co-host Jeff Kendall, and their guests
That's me.
for 2+ hours of fun, frivolity, and baby fisticuffs. And now, here he is, your host, Doc Dacus.
Yeah, that's one of the best intros ever, eh? You gotta love that. Thank you, DC Toontime, wherever you are. We're still using that thing probably, what? Have had that a year now? Has never gotten old.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Like it.
Yeah. Me, I'm Doc Dacus, host of this wonderful show. Look.
Hi.
Too.
It's me.
Yeah. And some guy.
Yeah, I'm just a guest. I'm not a host.
Whatever. Okay. And the three of us are here to start this show.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is
With
that
all
a
you
Motown?
guys.
Doc, is that a Motown shirt?
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, I like
the place
it.
wasn't closed when you got it.
I like it. Mm-hmm.
No, I ordered it off eBay.
Remember
Oh,
that
did
time?
you?
That was a video, wasn't it? Closed?
Yeah,
to a
it
studio.
was. Yeah, I went there on a Monday, and it was
Oh.
closed on Monday. So,
Mhm.
but they weren't allowing cameras in the place anyway. Had on the door like no cameras allowed. I'm going,
Turn it off. Yeah.
so what do? You like you hold it kind of like hope nobody notices me.
Yeah.
I don't know. But Ollie Perry's here. Astro
That's
Zombie is here. And yes, it's a Motown shirt.
And Astro Zombie at the Motown shirt. I like that
Yeah,
Motown shirt. Yeah.
So do I. And now I got to hit brand again and scroll to the bottom. Too many things here. And then I can hit.
I bid you welcome.
Welcome.
It is work. It is work. You don't know what. Now Joe knows now
I know.
how much work this can be after you get all these clips and stuff. But yeah, when you're sitting like, oh, I got a clip for that, and scroll, get the old Rolodex going. Like, all right, where is this thing? Got it. So like you're looking at all these little clips and
1, 2, cha cha cha. 1, 2, cha cha cha.
yeah. Jeff has cats and an air conditioner.
Yes. I have a cat in my air conditioner. I have them all stuffed in the bathroom last night.
Yeah, well, I was just going to say you can talk about your experience last night. Maybe
Well,
you might learn something from it.
if you want to Google the Oklahoma storm damage, you can Google Oklahoma storm damage. We had 17 tornadoes in Oklahoma.
Nuts.
And yeah, they're coming from everywhere.
Yeah, Oklahoma is not necessarily a huge state, is it?
No.
You're right in like a bullseye.
Yeah.
Like
That's
there's up there going, Oklahoma.
In one
17
night.
Too many.
Yeah. But, we're okay. So
You're not living in the land of Oz?
no,
He hasn't
that's
found-
Kansas. Kansas is worse because they have those great big houses in Kansas and you have basements.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You saw a little bit of Boo Boo's party when we were at the coffee shop.
Boom,
We
we're
had-
trying to drink coffee there. I remember
Yeah,
trying to-
we had big pizza before that.
Mm-hmm.
Sit down pizza. And one of the people like, what do you mean we're not taking it out? I said, no, we're sitting here
Eating.
in a nice restaurant and all that sort of thing. So we had the pizza, then we went to the coffee shop, and I dug out the camera. I said, let's talk on the thing. I said, yeah. But it was good. It was good.
Good.
It didn't cost time.
Howdy.
Good.
Howdy.
So did you eat as much pizza as you do spaghetti?
No,
Okay.
we split it up.
Okay. I
equally.
was wondering.
I
Nobody
almost
got.
had spaghetti today. Almost.
We're going to a new spaghetti place this Tuesday.
Oh, really?
Yes, because some of the people don't want to drive an extra 10 miles to get there.
Mm-hmm.
This one's closer. It's only like 2 miles. So the thing with that when we're going to on Tuesday is it's not all you can eat.
Uh-oh.
So you have to sneak back to get some more.
Well, either disguise yourself.
Yeah.
I've never been here before. More.
Yeah. Can I have some more, please?
Yeah. but yeah, it's not all you can eat. So I don't know how many plates I will have on Tuesday, but we will see. We will see.
See what happens.
$9 instead of 10. So for $1
Well,
less,
you'll save $1. Yeah.
well, you save $1, but then you don't get any more sketty.
Well, maybe that'd be a video. Can I sneak some more? Well, I have to pay. You have to pay $9 again, or maybe $1.
I would say yes. It's $9 a plate.
No, $18.
It would be if you ate two.
Mm.
So, but anyway, that's coming up this Tuesday. So I do have a sketty date coming up this Tuesday, but
Okay.
I don't know if it's going to be as fun as this other place that we went to or go to. So to be continued.
Yes.
So anyway, between spaghetti and tornadoes, what else is happening?
Oh, not a whole lot. It's sunny now. It's sunny today. You know.
And Jeffy, I think you've got a couple things to show.
I do have a couple of my $1 bargoons. You know, and I love.
George.
Hi, George. I love them
Hi,
because
George.
they're $1. You know, and I just got the very best of REO Speedwagon for $1. And this is an oddity, a CD by Ravi Shankar. And it's his very first album. He recorded it in London in the 50s. And it's sitar music, but it's kind of jazzy sitar.
Jazzy sitar music.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So,
Wow, what a combination
well,
for me.
I thought George would be part of it, but George was a teenager when Robbie was doing this. So,
Now, if you enjoy the tuning, I hope you'll enjoy the playing more.
yeah. So, yeah.
Well, we know what happened to Ravi Shankar. He influenced Harrison.
Yeah, there's a lot of people.
Yes, and now, have you listened to it yet?
Oh, yeah.
And what did you
Pretty
think?
good.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. Like
Were you
jazzy
dancing
sitar music. Yeah.
Yeah. Cat.
Boy.
Cat
Can't
tail.
get on the computer, no. The cat wants to sit right here, see.
They love you so.
I know. I saved him.
Then when the tornado comes, you got to herd them all into the bathroom.
Yeah.
Bring
That was fun
the
last night.
kitty toilet, though.
Well, I have the bathroom door open so they can, go
Well,
in.
yeah, but you don't want them to go out during the tornado, though.
No, they won't. I mean, there's a big door, and then there's a door where the toilet is, and I have that part open too, and the shower, the bathtub. So
You should teach them to use the toilet. Hello, Patrick Seaton.
Hey,
Patrick, what's up? Boy, he
Hello?
makes every chat. It's amazing.
yes,
He doesn't sleep.
no, it's not.
He can't sleep. He's
Mhm.
all hours. He's on these things. So crazy. So, Joe, did you have something you wanted to show or share with
Yeah,
us?
some people might have seen these already, but I'm going to show them anyway. I was at my record store the other day, and even though I'm saying I'm done with records again, I started buying records again. So I don't know. I got the theme from Tubular Bells, Mike Oldfield.
Ooh, okay.
Single. This is a single,
Mm-hmm.
and it's it's got
Oh,
the
horror movie
UK.
related.
Oh yeah, from the team from The Exorcist. Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's the UK.
Mhm.
And then I was like, this is the exact kind of record. The two albums I bought are exactly what I'm purging and trying not to buy. One of them was in great condition, and it's Manfred Mann, the Mighty Quinn.
Oh, okay. The pop group. Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, I have the single of the Mighty Quinn,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm sure Doc probably likes that better than Bob Dylan's version of the Mighty Quinn. if
Probably.
anything. But
It's still
it
not
was
high
in
on
great
my list.
shape.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, but that's the only song I know about. I'm trying to get rid of one song albums, So why did I buy that? I don't know. Lately I've been hanging around. Got one more to show.
But why did you buy that?
It's weird. It's like I don't know. I'm hanging out in the record store more now because Mikey Tats is hanging out there. And all of a sudden, the whole vibe, it's feeling like the good old days. And all of a sudden, I'm getting into records again.
Oh,
And
free
this-
pizza again.
Oh, there you go. That'll count. That'll
But
count. Yeah.
Here's a funny story with it. Oh yeah, I could show it. That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
First of all, I think David Cassidy was a good singer. I like his voice.
Mm-hmm.
But
Right.
anyway,
Sure.
be that as it may, this was like mid condition, right? At
Mm-hmm.
first, well, and then I noticed originally there was a little cardboard tag here from the store that said, the price on it and stuff, right?
Mm.
And then I tried to pull this out, and at first it would not come out.
Hmm.
And I'm like asking Corey, "What's the deal with this? Is it glued in here or what?" And he just yanks it out. Now this is not.
Yeah.
This is a replacement sleeve. This isn't the
Okay,
original
it's
one.
not the original
And it
one.
got torn up on the cover. Well, what happened was that little tag that I told you about
Mm-hmm.
had been stapled,
Oh.
and it was stapled into the original inner sleeve too. In other words,
Mm-hmm.
it never been removed. This record's never been played.
Mm-hmm.
So it had a little shrink on it too originally. This cover, I took the shrink off because it was like torn. But anyway, if you look close enough,
Yeah, I'll blow you up. Oh, I hit the wrong button.
yeah, he got rid of me. That's what he did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I can see the holes. Yeah.
There's two holes on the top, then the
Mhm.
D.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's really where the D is. That's really where it was mainly.
Mm-hmm.
That's why. So it's not mint anymore. But what was I going to do? They had a big staple thing in there.
Hmm.
So
I've never heard of anybody stapling their records into a.
No.
yeah, and I don't know, man. So by the way, these are my favorite inner sleeves. I know
Mhm.
it's not
You like
popular.
those?
You're supposed to love rice paper, and you're supposed to love,
Poly
whatever
vinyl
plastic.
thing.
Mm-hmm.
But I like the round corners. I really do.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I have a UK Man for Man CD. That I think that was the only hit they had of the second lineup in America. But there's probably might be some other songs. They had 3 or 4 other hits before
Oh.
the band split up.
And I think I sold
69.
another a couple of other Manfred Mann albums.
Yeah, the earlier ones. Mhm.
See, I screwed up, boy. I screwed up. But anyway, I want to sell them. I don't want to sell them. I want to sell them. You
Mhm.
guys
Well,
know the story out
It's
there.
up to you. Yeah.
Whatever my mood is, whatever way it goes.
Mhm. Yeah.
I was just gonna say, Helen Shapiro had never. No, wait a minute. I think he meant he had no idea who they were.
Helen,
I mean,
oh,
probably,
okay. I was
you know,
going to say because she was on early UK shows with the Beatles.
yeah. So I think
Yeah.
he meant he, not she,
I was going to say, yeah.
because Shapiro should have known who they were.
Mm-hmm.
So like Bobby Rydell's going like, I don't know who you're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever. I don't know. But yeah, I recognize this one there, Jeff.
Yes,
Yeah,
you'll like
I
that
got
one.
too now. There,
You'll like it. I've
Oh.
played it several times. You'll like it.
Well, there's no way I wouldn't like it because I had, it's a 2 CD, right?
Mm-hmm.
So like I basically had one CD to begin with, and the other CD I kind of made a fake one.
Yeah.
So I had all the material already. So like now it's on original or whatever.
2 CDs of Steely Dan goodness.
Yeah, I played half of it so far.
It's good.
Oh, jeez. I got rid of my Can't Buy a Thrill album, which was in great mint shape, but it's a hard album to come by these days cheaply.
Mhm.
Yeah, I kind of figured that. Meaning Bobby Rydell. Yeah.
Yeah, Bobby Rydell.
And of course, when you visit the Robert Pease house, there's all sorts of gifts.
Mm-hmm.
Here's one.
Oh.
Davy Jones's record.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So like, I don't know
Fascinating.
where they got that picture from, but they should have used something else. Yeah, it's got Rainy Jane and girl.
Does it have
on-
girl? Girl.
Girl.
It was okay. That's on there. Okay.
And then he gave me a 2 CD set.
Of
Burt Camp.
oh him. Okay.
Oh my.
And his orchestra.
So like,
Mhm.
look, there's like 24 more, 30 songs
Oh,
I think
God.
on here.
Mhm.
Holy crap.
Hmm.
So like, Ski Lodge Overdose right here.
Yes. There you go.
So got that and a chunk of lasagna, which I just ate a little while ago.
Damn. I guess I'm being a preacher because I'm not eating that. Get off that pasta stuff, Doc.
It all goes to the stomach.
Yeah, I saw when you were walking around before the show.
Oh, hey. Never mind. Okay, but
Mm.
anyway.
Oh yeah.
Steely Dan is worth
Not
owning
for
the
me, it
whole
isn't.
catalog. Yes. Oh, hello, Paulina.
Hello.
Had 5 copies of Can't Buy a Thrill, all in beautiful
Mhm.
condition.
Yeah, and for what it's worth, I don't know if the, well, the original was the original. Well, the original. I don't know if that matters to you, but I mean, the one I had was the original one, and I'm like, I never should have got rid of. But I was selling records. Look, I'm still selling records.
Mhm.
I don't know.
What?
Oh yeah. Mhm.
The drummer
Because
opened the members' heads with a cymbal?
yeah, that happened. Yeah, because the drummer had a fight with Dave. I think Dave Davies. Mhm.
Okay, wow. Craziness. Yeah.
Mhm.
So
That's
anyway,
the
I guess
60s
that's our
for
little
you.
show and tell for
Mhm.
today. Thanks for
That's
coming.
good. Yeah,
Show's
That's our show
over.
for today. Bye-bye.
we might have something new on Thursday. Let's see.
Oh, I've got time enough for Thursday now.
Good.
Oh, there's a Jeff's
Hi, Bic Clips.
fan mail here. Yeah, fan or
Bic
fan.
Clips.
Yeah.
I was wondering,
Bic-
Doc, you
Bic
think
Clip.
would Steve Schnee play Ravi Shankar on his ski lodge? He'd probably lose viewers, you think?
He does play Davy Jones, so
Yeah, he does. Yeah,
and he does play Burt Camford.
he does. Yeah.
So Robert played me a little bit of this. You want to listen to it? It's okay for background noise.
Well, you can put it on when you're cleaning your apartment, you know.
Oh yeah, it's background noise. Like that is more enjoyable.
Yeah, that's very good. It's really
But
good. I really
half of it so far, but
it's an
everything
excellent
on there
album.
was I know.
Now it doesn't include any material from the later. They did 2 more Steely Dan albums
What is it?
right before
1980,
Walter Becker died.
so 72 through 80.
Yeah, the last album that it has stuff is Gaucho.
Yeah,
Because they had a song called Hey 19, which was a big hit, and another hit.
Well, that one's on here. But like if you're looking for a pretty good comprehensive greatest hits,
That's probably it.
For yeah, this is probably it. So for Steely Dan, go find that one.
Yes, that's a good one.
And I got it for a low price, but certainly not for $1.
Well, I'm sorry.
Okay, what is Paulina saying here? Oh, that's what the Can't Buy a Thrill, I guess. So
That's
I
a
didn't
good.
get
Oh yeah, the English one, yeah.
Out of War with the hype and Wings Greatest with the hype sticker instead.
Better choice.
Yeah.
Hey, I like it. Can't buy it through. I mean, the 3 songs on there I like anyway.
Well, does that mean it was out of the price range, or like, oh, geez, so I can only spend $30 this month or something?
Yes.
My show is fantastic.
Yes, Steve really does a really good job.
Indeed, yes. And come around and watch and
Mhm.
listen and engage, all that kind of stuff. Yeah. Oh, come on, let that kitty in there.
He wants to sit on my computer.
Kitty.
Kitty there. Come on. Come here, kitty. Come on. Now, which
Hear
one's
that?
that?
That is okay. His name is I think his name is Black Bear.
You have to lift it up and look at their tummies or something.
Yeah, because not Shadow, Dio is the one I'm going to keep. Has a bunch of white hair right around his crotch.
Oh God, too much information.
Yeah,
I think Doc does too now.
yeah. So
Well, if that's the way you tell them.
he's a nice kitty too.
Yeah, we got Haitian Divorce on
Yeah,
there.
Haitian Divorce is on there. My favorite album by Steely Dan was called Aja, and it came out in '77, I think.
No, my favorite was Boda Vista.
I really like the long version of Deacon Blues, like 7 minutes long.
That would be enough. Yeah.
Mhm.
Hello,
Here
Jorgen.
comes Jorgen. Hey, Jorgen.
Hello.
Good evening. Good evening. Good evening.
Hello.
I
We're
agree.
open in the afternoon, but okay.
I
Yes.
agree. AJ is a fantastic great album.
Mhm.
Wow, I'm missing a lot.
I have so much Steely Dan that I want to find, but they're very expensive.
Oh, there's the best comp so far.
Yes, that's the best one. That's a good
I
one.
hate the title, Showbiz Kids. I think that's a
Yeah, they
terrible
should have had a cover of a band. That's probably something they cooked up. You know.
Well, anything but this. So, like when you talk about worst album covers and stuff like that, and even
Right.
the title, "Showbiz Kids." Like, what?
Mhm. I think that's one of the songs, though.
Well, it is, but I mean, it doesn't tell you necessarily what it is,
Right.
and it's up in the top, kind of gray against black. That it's greatest hits, by the way. But
Hmm.
you look at this, and you wouldn't know what it is. Yeah.
Well, it's a good comp.
Do it again.
Yeah, I like Steel. I always like Steely Dan.
Me too.
So like, that's like it will go on to the things every day. Oh, look, there's Patrick.
It's Jorgen.
I
Jorgen is reading. Yes.
I heard Do It Again the first time when I was 7, and I recorded it on a cassette tape.
Oh, yeah.
Horribly recorded though, but I put a cassette recorder next to a radio. I didn't know what a regular was.
We all did that.
Mm-hmm.
But then I managed to find it again as an adult and realized that, hey, this is such an amazing song. I just love Do It Again.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
One of the best songs of the 70s.
Mm-hmm.
I agree.
Yeah, I remember when I found out "Dirty Work" was a Steely Dan song
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
because I never knew it was.
Oh,
'cause
yeah.
I always liked that song, and finally, "Dirty Work" is by Steely Dan. Oh, cool! I didn't know that. So,
Mm-hmm.
okay. Yeah.
And Royal Scam is high on my wish list.
The Nightfly has a brilliant.
Oh,
cover.
yes. Yeah, he had some excellent solo albums.
Yeah, it's a great album.
Mm-hmm.
So does that mean Tony Soprano is a fool to do your dirty work?
I remember it being in the movie Mask, too. I think that song was in there.
Not the one with.
Cher.
Oh, that Mask. Yeah. When I think of Mask, I'm
Not
thinking
the
of-
Mask.
Not Jim Carrey.
No.
Mask.
Although I don't mind that movie. It's the only movie of his I'll like.
Not Ace Ventura.
Never
There we
seen
go.
Oh, yeah. There's one.
What's that?
That's live. That's a live
Well,
one.
that's a great
Yeah.
cover, but
Yeah.
I don't know if I'd listen to it.
It's a really great live album. Highly recommend.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So there we go. Some example of Steely Dan stuff.
Steely Dan goodness. Yes.
Mhm. So if you see "Don't Buy a Thrill" or "Can't Buy a Thrill," grab that.
I should have.
And-
I mean, I did.
Mhm.
Yeah, and gave it away.
And that was in one of my piles that I purged.
Mhm.
Yeah, this is true. Coming up on 3,000 subscribers. Isn't that
Wow,
nuts?
it won't be long now.
I know, only 10
Good.
away. 10 away.
Get
But-
more Boo Boo videos up.
Yeah. Yeah. Boo Boo come in and make a
uh,
video about your spaghetti. You know. Can't
the
I
last-
have some more, please?
Yeah, the last Boo Boo installment did not get as many viewers as the
Oh.
previous one.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, don't you hate
So
that?
like, I think I'm gonna have to fire.
Boo Boo.
Well, your cereal one
Oh.
was pretty good.
I'll tell you something you guys may not know.
What is that?
When we were sitting in the coffee shop
Mm-hmm.
and we did the little video, we were done,
Yeah.
and it was about I don't know, say 10 minutes later, my phone goes off.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going, phew, good thing it didn't go off while we were making the video. But who is it anyway calling us in the coffee shop?
Robert P.
Nope. So somebody better.
Oh.
Robert S.
Somebody even better.
Who's better than those
Brad.
two guys?
Beatle Brad.
Oh, really?
Did I forget Beatle Brad?
He
I
almost
know. So,
got it
so,
on
so,
your video, yeah.
I know. So we're sitting in the coffee shop and Boo Boo, guess who's on the phone? Who? Beatle Brad. What? You know, so I answer the phone. I says to Brad, so you want to talk to Boo Boo? I said, okay. So I give the phone to Boo Boo, and Boo Boo's just in like heaven. You know, like,
You could have said, God is phoning from paradise.
might as well say so. So like, what a birthday gift for Boo Boo.
Oh my God, I'm gonna meet Beatle Brad.
It's an honor.
I never
Absolute
thought of it.
honor.
I should
You
have
heard
put
that
the
before
picture out on
somewhere?
the video.
No, probably not. No.
Yeah. So like, it'd be an honor to talk to Beatle Brad. Yes,
Right.
and so he did. So he was all glowing, like, holy cow, I'm talking to it like a celebrity here. Wow. How is it? Oh, how brilliant is it?
Yeah, Boo Boo. So you let Boo Boo talk to him then?
Oh yes.
Oh, hi,
Yeah.
Boo Boo. How are you? Yeah.
And,
What was
and
Boo Boo starstruck?
oh well, he was Star Trek the first time he came here.
Yeah, tell me that story. I don't know all the.
Yeah.
He met you because he knew you online first.
One of my friends who knows I do this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It's his cousin's son. Boo Boo would be his cousin's son.
Okay.
So like, I don't know. He must have mentioned that he knows somebody on YouTube, and he says, "Yeah, there's this Doc Dacus guy." And Boo Boo says, "What? You know Doc Dacus personally?
He's
Can I
famous.
meet him?" So he
Wow.
brought him over, and he come in, and like he's over there on the sofa, and he's just like,
That's wild.
"I know."
Okay.
So it's like, wow, a real person. Like, well, it's even when it, well, I guess Joe's the only one here that I've ever met in person, but still, when you see a person that you've only seen on a screen
Yeah, that's true.
in real life, it's kind of like a holy
Yeah,
cow.
yeah,
Like, well, this year I seen Anthony for the first time.
right.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
it's like now I know how tall he is. Now I know how.
No, that is true. That is true. There is a kick out of it.
It's very wild when you see somebody in person. Like, look, there's Caitlin Larkin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have gone from just sharing our musical experiences to superstars in vinyl community.
Yes.
No, I'm not even as big as the Bay City Rollers. No.
No, but that was pretty good. That was pretty cool. That,
Yeah.
Boo Boo.
I love your Motown T-shirt though, Doc.
Yeah, I like it too.
Oh, what did you call that?
Motown.
Mootown.
Motown.
You bought it on eBay?
Yeah.
I might have to look for one
They made a
myself.
Motown shirt or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
We found one that it's starting to get tight.
You better cut down
Down
on
at the
that
bottom,
spaghetti
right? Down at the bottom.
and pizza. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, today I went to, what did we say? We went to eat lunch at a diner, okay. And they had like eggplant with a side of spaghetti and all this. And I kept thinking of Doc with spaghetti. I'm like, no, I can't do it. So I wind up I'm thinking like, I don't want, like I had a salad, like for breakfast or lunch, whatever you want to call it, brunch. I had a salad, okay. And I didn't want to have another one. So what I wound up doing was, I know what I'll do. I got a pizza burger. You ever hear?
Mm.
But I took the bun off.
Okay.
It has
without the-
tomato sauce and mozzarella cheese over it, or whatever, melted cheese. But I ate it with a knife and fork without the bun. The bun. I'm looking at the bun and I'm like, the best damn part.
Can't do it.
The
You know
bun's the
what?
best part.
You know what Motown has a lot of other besides cowbell? Xylophone.
Yeah.
Every time I say xylophone at the like when I listen to something, like joke around with Corey at the record store, I say, "Oh, there's a nice xylophone on this record." He goes, "It's not a xylophone." He always tells me.
It's not a xylophone. It's what?
Joe, can you tell us, a newbie, what's a pizza burger?
Well, it's just a hamburger that has tomato sauce on it and melted like cheese on it, like it's like pizza.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah.
We learn
But
something new every day.
I took the buns off and put them on.
See,
I
the
saw
pizza
it
burger
in
without
front of
the-
me.
without
I
the
saw in front of
bun.
me that you
Yeah.
made a quattro stagione in the oven and then had a huge large pizza bread. on.
It's a big bun. Yeah.
Yeah, no, yeah, that's a good. Yeah,
Toppings.
isn't that a cheeseburger? It's got mozzarella. I don't know if it's mozzarella cheese. It's white cheese mozzarella. I guess when it's melted.
Mozzarella.
But what's
Yeah.
annoying about it is if you could picture it is like they gave it to me with like the bun had the burger here on the plate and the open bun was on the other side with
Okay.
all the cheese and tomato sauce on it.
Mm.
So I took a fork and tried to get it. I'm not going to eat the bun, so I'm pulling off the cheese and trying to put it on my burger and the sauce. And in the process, I got a little bit of bread, just a little bit, right?
Mhm.
And I'm tasting. I'm like, oh, that bread is great.
Mm.
The bread is the best part. Keep the meat, keep the cheese and the sauce. Give me just the bun alone.
Mhm.
But you're trying to tell yourself, don't eat the bun. Don't eat the bun.
Not for a while. Not
Mm.
for a while.
So, when you give it these, well, Robert P took me out for breakfast yesterday morning.
Okay,
Wow.
Taco.
And I got steak and eggs
Ooh.
with a thing of hash browns
Uh,
and a tall orange juice. Well,
oh, I miss all that stuff.
I know I eat everything that Joe can't. Or
Well,
whatever.
that I ate all my entire life.
But I mean, the plate that had the hash browns on it, it was just covered with hash browns. It's like, what a lump of hash browns. It cost me $20 for breakfast.
Ooh.
Yeah. Oh, hello, Peter Boothroyd.
Peter
Yeah.
Boothroyd. I like that. I
Mayo
do like that
kind
name.
of-
I'm going to use it. Well, if I ever can, I don't care. You know, I don't mind putting it out there. I really don't. I wouldn't say if I cared. I wouldn't say anything.
Mm.
You know.
It's okay. We're all good.
That's fine.
Well, for today, you know.
Mhm.
Maybe nothing will happen. Hey, you know, I've been down this rabbit hole before and stopped. You know, what are you going to do?
Mhm.
Cheers.
Jurgen doesn't have to worry about that sort of thing.
Right.
Ooh,
What?
being fat.
Let's change the subject.
Uh-oh.
Doc doesn't have to worry about it either, unless he stands up.
Yeah, well, I was just going to say,
Exactly.
Joe knows. This is that thing of where you see people in 3D.
Yeah.
and that-
I got to be
oh,
honest with you.
yeah.
The first time I saw you in person in 2023
Two.
at
Oh,
the
no,
fest,
3. I'm sorry, 3. Yeah.
and I was like, wow. I didn't know Doc swallowed a beach ball.
It's like, so that's what he looks like below the.
Yeah, because I'm thinking to myself, this guy, he's so trim all the way. He looks, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
And you
have
are, you are.
I don't have a 6-pack. I've got a 1-pack. Something like that. Yeah, well, I suppose he should get a copyright on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if I'll ever be able to, to have a series on that, but if I ever do,
Well, well, you never know. We might all be trim and athletic looking.
did you say you were going to the fest in that video or something or you just still talking
No,
about?
that's Boo Boo doing that. That wasn't my idea. So and so we're going to Chicago, and I'm going like, we are.
Bring Boo Boo to Chicago.
We're sort of like, wasn't in my plans. Of course, we still got 4 months away.
Boo
But,
Boo got any money? Maybe you could use him to pay for you.
well, I have seen the inside of his wallet once, and it was pretty thick.
Yeah. Oh, really?
I'm just kidding, by the way. I'm playing, by the way, but
How far to drive from where you live to Chicago?
5 hours.
That
it's
ain't that
nothing.
bad.
Oh, that's easy. Yeah.
I drive to Maine in 5 hours, 6 hours sometime, but 5 hours.
I've driven it before, so it's not
You'd save a lot with that. And the
Yeah, you
the hotels are cheaper than they are in New York.
Yeah. Doc and Boo Boo at the Beatle Fest.
Could be. And
Just a thought.
he didn't know who Mickey Dolenz was.
Oh man, I couldn't believe
You
that.
didn't?
No, like how could you not know? I've got Mickey Dolenz stuff on the walls here, and he but then he knows Randy Bachman.
But he knew him, yeah.
Yeah, and I thought, okay, so who is he? And he goes Bachman Turner. Yeah, all right, okay.
Oh,
You
because
get
of the
that.
name Bachman Turner over.
Even I know who Mickey Dolenz is.
Yeah, we can talk about Mickey Dolenz all the
Yeah,
time.
but only the '80s stuff.
Yeah.
I haven't heard the Monkeys in the 80s.
Oh, just kidding.
Oh,
I heard it in the 00s though.
Zeros, I like to call them.
Yeah, what year did Justice come out? Was that in the 80s or 90s?
Oh God,
90s, I think.
Was that not? I didn't mind Justice.
I've been getting rid of a lot of my Monkeys albums, except for like the '60s ones. And
I bet you might have a problem with.
well, I have the album, and that's the same thing as the vinyl album. I mean,
Well,
David Jones.
yeah, we got like Road to Love. How about me singing to
Gee,
the
I know
music?
every song on that album. I don't know.
Well, okay,
Probably
it's,
extras.
it's okay, but I mean, like it's Davy Jones, so everything's gonna sound a little Broadway-ish, So,
Girl, look what you've done to me.
exactly. Gary Wilkerson's out
Hello,
there.
Hey, Gary.
Hello, Mama Wilkerson, if you're listening. Yay!
Mm-hmm.
And
And
Piccolino.
Piccolina.
Hello, Piccolina.
Yes. See, I'm late to the game.
I
Yeah.
wonder if Ambrosie's gonna come on.
Oh,
Oh
wow.
no! I thought he was exclusive to your stream.
Well, the
Mm.
thing is, I don't. When he comes on, he starts doing shtick like, "Hey, that's awesome. Don't do that here." I don't mean because
Yeah.
it's ours. I just
Yeah,
mean because
I'm prepared for
Oasis,
Danny.
Oasis, 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 Oasis.
Hey, Danny. You heard
I'm
it.
prepared. I'm prepared. Yeah, if Danny shows up, like I've got anti-Oasis stuff.
good.
You can show it to me then, because I am a Oasis fan also. As you know.
Yes.
No, Pew.
That's what I say.
Them and sorry, Bob Dylan. No Bob Dylan.
I don't take it personally.
Yeah. But don't know if anyone is interested by that one hand clapping thing. Who
See,
wouldn't trust the Yarg Matey Bay?
if it was on my stream, I'd play that clip of Caesar the ape going, "Could you put that into words which even Caesar could understand?"
Yeah.
Huh. Oh,
Oh, that is the one thing about Boo Boo. He looks like the Paul Williams ape character.
yeah, he does look like
Yeah, he
Virgil.
does a
I'm
little
not
bit.
calling him Virgil.
Did he
Yeah.
make-
Yeah, with Virgil.
Sorry, Boo Boo, but it's okay.
Does Boo Boo watch the live stream?
I don't think so.
How come he doesn't come up?
It's usually at work or something.
Oh,
Oh,
okay. Well, that's
sure.
probably a big wallet.
We know how it is. We've been retired for a couple years now.
Yeah.
We're used
I'm
to it.
spoiled, man. I really
I know
am.
we are
Me too.
spoiled because we think this is how life is, but no, people have got to work.
Well, that's
Yeah.
what they call it these days. A lot of people just stay home and play on the computer
Well,
when they're at work.
Don't you feel bad for the younger people because they have to
No.
work later now? Because they
Oh, I feel bad for them for many reasons.
they keep switching the retirement age. I think it's like 69 now.
Go up, up, up. Now that I made it,
Yeah.
go up, up.
69? Ew. Yeah, but
It'll be 72 next. Yeah.
people they retire early though.
I know.
I better
So,
get
so
my
like,
I better get my retirement. That's all I
Yeah,
know.
if they're in a job that that they can make a lot of money and they could save for when they get to, let's say, age 60, and
Mhm.
then but if you got to wait till you're 69 now,
Mhm. I believe that's what it is.
but I don't have to worry about it anymore. I get $2,000 a month from the government just to sit home.
2,000 a month.
$2,000 a
Wow.
month.
Do you clear that, if I may ask, or is that before? Do they take taxes?
Yeah, yeah,
Well,
yeah.
you're in
well,
Canada, though, right? It's different.
yeah. I get to Canada pension plan and old age
Old
pension.
age.
Oh, I don't.
Also pay gas by the liter up there, don't you?
Well, he just raised our gas prices with a carbon tax or
So
something.
it takes a lot of money to fill up that car of yours.
Any car, for that matter. So, yeah, it's expensive, and jug of orange juice is now $7.
And $7 sounds silly, but is this the same as the U.S. dollar? $7.
Actually, no. Our money is $1.40 in the whole compared to American money. So
No.
$1 American equals $1.40 American. So if I go to America, my money is worth less.
Mm.
It's weird, but
Yeah.
that's the world we live in. So
Mhm.
It's nice sitting here hearing you old people talk about retirement.
I know
49-year-old.
that's
Yeah.
how it is. When one
Yeah, well, I don't know. Like, I'm trying to make another retirement video for my retirement series, and I can't think what there's nothing to talk about. 2 years in, I want to call it. 2 years in, what's it like? Not what I thought it was.
I'm
great.
almost 20 years from that.
20 years.
You have a lot of time on your hands. You can watch all those movies you want to watch, or listen to all those albums you want to listen
Yeah,
to.
that's what I do.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't do anything.
Mhm.
Our retirement age here is 67.
Yeah, I'm gonna spend a lot of time with this thing. Oh
Listen
yeah.
to Burt
When you
Kaempfer,
say 67, though, what are we talking about? See, I don't know if it's different there. Like for full retirement benefits, or just like you can retire earlier.
Full retirement.
Yeah, that's what I'm retiring at 62, and I'm getting less. Hell, I mean, I'm retired,
Mhm.
but I mean, I'm collecting
Regular
Social Security.
retirement at 67. Then, of course, you can retire earlier, which depends on how much you have earned during your
Yeah.
life. You will.
Yeah, it does.
I think my early live streams are worse. I
I
think the
know. I
cat
know. You
agrees.
can't go outside, or if you were married to somebody who made a lot of money, you know.
Yeah.
I didn't know there was such a thing as YouTube back then. Like I've only been around it for what, eight
No,
years now,
Mm,
something like
I
that.
didn't know.
But
I
like
don't know.
when you sign on to have a YouTube account, you get a channel. So all you people saying like that, I don't have a channel. Well, yes, you do.
You
You
do,
do.
yeah.
Right. Well,
Mhm.
Yeah.
it's a
I
dormant
don't. I
channel.
don't. I wish that I had a channel before, because I didn't know that I was going to be interested in it. But I wished, though that streaming was a thing before before the pandemic, because that is a fantastic way
Yeah.
of meeting other vinyl community members, and that is why I actually started this thing. If we had it, I could have met vinyl community members way before. So that I think
Yeah. I
is
think I misunderstood Astro Zombie's question. He's talking about not just live streams, but YouTube in general. I wish I,
YouTube slash stream.
because if it's YouTube in general, I wish I had it earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Because I started in 2012, May 23rd.
Yeah,
Coming
you
up to,
could have been Rick Beato by now.
I doubt it.
Okay.
Is that somebody who has a lot? I don't know. I heard that name somewhere.
Yeah, or Perliphone. You could have been Perliphone.
No, never. I'm not
Or,
that academic.
or Vinyl Rewind.
No way. Not a
Well, I'm
chance.
not sure. I'm not sure
No
either when live
desire.
streaming started, but I said
I don't have enough
that
story.
No.
when the first when Rachel started first, and because she was the one who was first, if I'm not wrong, with all the community members being streamed.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Well, she might have been one of the first vinyl community live streamers or something. But then I don't think we had like StreamYard or Zoom doing this then.
No, I don't know. I don't know when this. No, because there was a time when. What the heck was it? It was only YouTube Live, I
Yeah,
think,
YouTube
first.
had a you streaming.
And then
Like,
somebody said, "Oh, I was able to." I think somebody. I think it was. I could be wrong about this, but what's the guy? I lost his name. Man, I forgot his name. Tom's Vinyl Shack. You know Tom's Vinyl Shack.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I think he found a way to get on through something else. Like he bypassed. They were bypassing YouTube and getting on with something else. I think it was StreamYard.
could have been.
You know, and now
And
it's
we've been on
StreamYard's.
StreamYard ever since.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm still cheap. I still got the duck in the corner there. So,
Yeah. Well, it's so you know what? If it works for you, you might as well keep doing it.
Mhm.
well, James, I'm sorry, but it has to do with internet connections, especially since I'm from Canada. And as soon as I cross that border,
It goes.
it goes foot, and I have to somehow get a Wi-Fi connection to do anything. And if I don't have Wi-Fi, then I am screwed.
Mhm.
Yeah, George Sesser never came back. I'd like to hear more about the Planet of the Apes TV series and why it was.
Yeah, he kept freezing up, and he just
Yeah,
gone.
that was funny.
Mhm.
I know we've had a lot of adventures doing this.
Yeah.
I don't have a dash cam. That's my camera set on the dash.
Mhm.
So yeah, we've done everything from George Sesford to Van on Wheels to even Richard Dolan at times.
And I had a guy, well, you couldn't see him on camera, but you knew he was doing it, taking a leak.
Oh, that's got to be a Mayo classic.
Yeah, you can't, and you don't see anything, folks. Don't worry about that.
And that guy never came back. I think he was embarrassed.
Yeah, I don't know I never heard. I don't know who he was. Still don't know. He was only on that one time.
Yeah.
Old Mo?
I don't think I remember old Mo. No.
He asked for Our Gang reviews,
Mhm.
as in Little Rascals.
Oh, I know. I'm sorry. I didn't know what you meant. You were talking to me. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I wonder if he died. I hope, he wanted me to do Little Rascals reviews, and before I die, he said, I'm getting old, and I like everything else, I put just like a certain movie called The Werewolf of Washington that I have to watch that Doc gave me.
A year and a half ago.
And just like this other guy, Wes Beck, who says, "When are you going to watch Secret of the Incas?" With Charlton Heston, and I'm like, "Yeah, I will." You know, I don't know what happened to old Mo.
There's a lot of people who've disappeared.
I think he used to call me Young Joseph or something.
Yeah, like I'm bad with names but the guy that used to come on Joe's stream, that was like a little on the cuckoo side.
Danny.
Who?
Danny Ambrosi.
No, not Dan. No, the young guy.
Oh, you talking about Adam?
Adam Frescone. There you go.
Oh yeah, I haven't heard from him in a long time.
Yeah. Like these people, they come and go. Poof.
He used to put weird poetry on Facebook. Now I don't know what happened to him.
Sure.
I haven't heard on Facebook in ages either.
Mm-hmm. Maybe he has a girlfriend, or he's gone to college, or who knows.
Perfect example that these people they're there, and you seem like they're there all the time, and all of a sudden they snap, they're gone.
Mia's been here. I've been here for 10 years, and a lot of people that has come and gone through the years.
Yes,
I miss.
Mm-hmm. Are you doing a movie stream this week, Joe?
Yeah, it looks good for Wednesday.
It's looking good.
Wednesday nights on my movie channel, not this channel.
Actually, we did, but
this isn't my channel.
We can do it again just for you.
Yeah.
Oh, is that what you're talking?
Yeah,
Wait a minute,
yeah.
hold on, give me a sec. All right.
Okay, grab it. There we go.
Hey! Yeah. Even this counts now, I guess. Yay!
Yeah.
Yay.
Hello, what's up,
I
Trish?
was a little scared. I thought he meant Pink Floyd.
Yeah.
My Quarrymen shirt on.
Ah.
The Quarrymen.
Mason's been around.
Mason was on my stream the other day. He popped up.
Mason was on James' stream just previously.
And Lisa did a stream in the middle of the night the other night, and I have trouble sleeping, so I get on the YouTube and see what's going on. Oh, Lisa's on, so I watched it a few minutes and got sleepy and went to sleep.
What are you trying to say? Put you to sleep?
Yeah.
Hey, that's what Tom Agnani does, man. He.
Hey, Lisa, I have problems sleeping. Can you help me with talking?
Yeah. I'm not saying what they did put me to sleep. I just got drowsy and
Yeah, Trish, what's the good word?
Yeah, what's that?
Word. Yes. Ask the Zombie had a channel in 08 or 09. Does anyone remember the old YouTube channel look?
No.
Brilliant, but you could customize it.
No.
They have to do, in my opinion, they got to do something other than that skinny banner. I wish they tried a little more like space. You could have bigger pictures on there, more pictures on your main page banner. Yeah, I'm looking to change the name again because.
Of course, it's due.
Well, it's overdue. I like that it's 3 M's, and I like that it has Mayo and Mayhem. But to me, it seems like a mouthful.
I just noticed up here I've got a world record for viewers right now.
You do?
I do.
How do you know?
Because in the corner it shows how many people are watching.
Well, you just know in your mind that it's the most?
Well, I know it's the most. I've never hit 42 before.
Wow.
Is that what it is?
That's what it says. Oh, but and it just dropped as soon as I.
It just went down.
Yeah, whenever that happens, there are trolls that they're like, oh, and they childishly go off.
Well, yeah, but it was
I
up
get
to
such a kick out of it.
Or people saying that now we've given him his record. Now we can do something.
Yeah,
else.
and it goes right back up and goes past 42.
But okay, James is saying, the boo boo at the coffee shop, blah blah blah. Even though when we were done and I looked at the time that we did, and I was like, oh wow, we did this for over 8 minutes. Wow, that's
felt like 18.
For me, that's a long video, 8 minutes.
Yeah.
But then after you put it up and then you see the analytics of it, people click out after 3 minutes.
Oh yeah. Well, that's hard to get people to stay watching.
It is. They could. Penny Lane is
Penny Lane, you ready?
Lane.
Excuse me while I scroll. I'm into Carol Burnett right now, so I can't.
She just turned 91, was it?
91 years old, yeah.
Carol Burnett is alive?
No. No, not Angela Cartwright's not 93.
Who?
Angela Cartwright?
No, Angela
No.
Cartwright is about. I think she's about 70.
Yeah.
That
It's gotta-
sounds better. That sounds.
or
In
late,
fact,
very late 60s.
well, not MTV. What's the other one? Classy comedy or whatever.
Yeah.
They started showing Danny Thomas.
No, she's a little bitty thing. Yeah, back then.
But it's not her.
Oh,
That's what I wanted to see. I'm going like, oh, good, Danny Thomas show. I want to see Angela Cartwright as a little girl, and
I'm not interested.
It was somebody else.
Okay.
You mean they used somebody else? Somebody else was in that episode?
Yeah, well, I presume they're starting from the first season.
Mm.
But when they show like starring Danny Thomas and whoever it was, I'm going like, that's not Angela
I
Cartwright.
met both Cartwright sisters at the same convention.
Mm.
Veronica Cartwright and Angela Cartwright.
Mm.
And I got a nice picture of both, separately with them. Oh, it's great.
Yeah.
Wow. The Cartwright sisters. Cartwright! YouTube started February 14th, 2005.
Okay.
I was GMO's only 10 months as Piccolina.
71.
Oh, Angela is 71.
Oh, that's uncomfortable.
Because I think her sister's like 75.
Yeah,
now.
she's older.
Yeah, she was younger, yeah. Mm-hmm. So that means Billy Mooney must be 68.
I think Billy Mooney just turned 70.
Jeez.
And then what's her name? The mom is like 98, 99. She's
Dick Van Dyke's 98.
yeah.
And William Shatner is 93, I think, 2 or 3.
Mm-hmm.
Phew. Yeah, Jude Lockhart is 98.
The weak link on Lost in Space.
Mm-hmm. Now,
Hey.
see,
He's the weak link.
see,
really.
Doc, don't you feel young? Yeah.
Not that
Because I was
much.
watching a Gary Cooper movie one time, and June Lockhart's in it, called Sergeant York. She
Mhm.
plays Sergeant York's younger sister, and she was young, much younger back
Oh, yeah, well, she's in that Judy Garland picture,
Yeah.
Meet Me in St. Louis.
We're talking about June Lockhart.
then. Mm-hmm.
A little bit, yeah.
She's in She-Wolf of London at Universal.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. No, too. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
When I met her at the convention, I wanted to get this really nice, colorful picture of her and Guy Williams, and she was charging ridiculous money for this color, for anything with Lost in Space on it. It was a lot. It was more than what everybody was getting. Say if everybody was asking 20 in those days, she wanted like 60 or something. And I'm like, I ain't doing that. So for $20, whatever the cheapest price was, I got a black and white photo of her doing She-Wolf of London.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I could probably just reach right here and pull my binder out and find it, but or maybe not. There's all kinds of things piled on it.
Wow. So June Lockhart found out that, hey, I can soak people for my pictures.
The only one I didn't meet was Guy Williams. And Bobby May. I missed Bob May also. Somebody else got him. Somebody got his autograph for me.
Yep. Now, does anybody have a Dick Tufeld autograph?
Oh yeah, the robot voice.
Mm-hmm.
No.
You never hear about that. Like, I got a Dick Tufeld autograph. I guess it doesn't.
I heard his voice forever. He was doing like
a lot of everything.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, well, he was doing. I think it was ABC promos.
ABC promos and like beauty contests and movies. He did some movie trailer promos and.
It's kind of funny that he almost lost the robot gig.
Mm-hmm.
Like, everyone else is, you're not good enough. Nah.
No, I think after Lost in Space, Guy Williams retired to Argentina.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Because his experience doing Lost in Space just soured him.
Right.
I'm
Matter of fact, I think his family moved there and he divorced, and her and her kids moved back to the States, and he stayed in Argentina. Because they liked him because he was in Zorro,
Oh yeah, we're like, Toro, okay.
Yes.
Hey, he got more stuff. I still say he got some more stuff to do occasionally in season 3.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm sure he must have went up to Irwin and says, let's not necessarily make this the Dr. Smith show.
Mm-hmm. There's an interview of him from Argentina on YouTube somewhere. He's speaking Spanish or whatever
Oh,
language that
yeah.
is. Mhm.
We'll have to turn on the translator.
I don't speak Spanish.
Really. Yeah.
Mhm.
I don't know. Since we're talking about old celebrities, let's see who died this week. It's Mike Pinder. Or is that Pinder? Well,
Who's
anyway,
that?
Pinder is the last original member of the Moody Blues.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Beginning in
who's that?
1978, you know. Mhm.
Sorry.
yeah. So that's all we could get for this week.
Mhm.
That's a good thing, too.
Well, no, I wasn't thinking we'd get anybody. I thought some 2-bit whatever. And
You remember last week? It was last week or the week before. OJ came in just under the
yeah.
wire.
Mhm.
Did anybody hear? There's a new interview with Ringo when he talks about. Oops, who's
Yeah.
that? Moody
What's that?
Blues.
Oh, the
But
Moody
that
Blues.
was after Mike Pinder left, but it's an
My
excellent
tribute.
album.
Well, it's I can get one other also, but I.
Right.
Oh no, Chan Romero.
Dan Romero,
Who's that?
I don't know. I don't.
That's Cesar Romero's brother?
no, he was a singer. I think it's Michael Chan Romero. I read it somewhere. Then he sing a song called Hippie Hippie Shake that
Yeah, there it
but-
is.
Yeah,
that Paul McCartney got
I
the
knew the
song
name was
and,
familiar. I do.
yeah, and then
I did.
the Swinging Blue Jeans had a hit with him and
Mhm.
Listen, I want to tell you, there's a new Ringo interview, and they were asking him like about his new EP, Crooked Boy, and the guy says, "Are you going to perform this live?" And he says, "No." He says, "I don't do any new
Never
songs
does.
live." And he says, "Why not?" He said, "Well, because I realized a while ago. I mean, I'll say to people, I'll tell them the album's out, and I'll ask, has anybody got it?" And like 5 people raised their hand. He says, "So I won't do that. And I remember I won't do that anymore." He says, "But I got to tell you," he says. There's a story where one time we were in England and Elton John was playing, and I saw him, and I was sitting with Elton's mother. The two of us were together, and Elton gets out and says, right at the beginning, "I'm only going to do songs from my new album." So half the audience left, including me and his mother. We left.
Wow. Even his mother didn't want to hear
That's
new
funny.
songs.
So
Wow.
it's a shame he
remember
feels like that. Do
what-
at least one song.
was the
Jeez.
Swedish singer that said once that he saw his new album as the main meal and his old hits as desserts. And he said that it's like when you're doing home when you're a kid, you take the main meal first and the dessert afterwards.
Well,
I guess,
the whole reason for touring is to promote your new album.
yeah.
Well, not in Ringo's case though. He just
Well, you still got new stuff to do, and oh boy, let's hear Ringo. Hey, I'm talking about boys. Yeah.
Of course,
no, but in
of
his
course you
case,
have
he's
it's
doing.
about finding the right balance, because of course you have a new album to promote, no doubt about that, but you also have an audience that definitely many of them came because you have a past where they actually liked you. So you have to find a good balance between your new stuff and what the people actually want.
But I saw Ringo during the What's My Name tour.
Mhm.
What's My Name is perfect for audience participation.
Yeah, that's my
Still
least
didn't
favorite
do it.
song on that album. But anyway, be that as it
Didn't
may.
do it.
But the thing with Ringo, like I was saying, is that he does it because therapy. That's what he does. Keep moving, keep active. That's why he does it.
Oh yeah.
And look how good he looks. So
If Ringo starts going to do a concert with only his new material, it's only going to be four songs long, because he only releases EPs nowadays.
True.
he's gonna do an album. He's gonna do another long album.
Yeah,
He said.
it's gonna be country. Well,
Country.
Yeah, well, people have been waiting for that for years, actually.
well, it's been teased for a long time. So, and that one hand clapping is coming out,
Yeah, in June.
and the Mind
Yeah, I
Games
have to pick that
box
up.
set.
Yeah, in July. Yeah.
So we got a lot of
Some
Beatles stuff
stuff.
coming out.
Beatle goodness this summer.
Yeah, well, it's not like they're, gee, they never put anything out. Well, what they like? Where's those dang cartoons? Like,
Yeah,
what's
that's
going
what I
on?
want to know.
It's only been 60 years. Where's the Those cartoons. Oh, wait! Somebody's coming on.
Okay.
Brad.
Whoa,
Hey,
Ringo,
what's up, Brad?
Yay! What's my name?
Ringo.
Yeah.
Bradley.
Hello. How's everybody doing? I've been watching for a little while. I was trying to get on with my other. I've got a portable laptop, and I was trying to use that instead. And the bloody thing won't work,
Yeah, were you watching when I told about Boo Boo getting to talk to you on the phone?
I just caught in the tail end, and I heard Boo Boo, and I thought, well, you're probably talking about.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Like, look who's on the phone. I saw like the names on the phone. Talk to Beatle Brad. Like what?
Boo Boo was really excited to meet Beatle Brad.
Oh,
Couldn't believe it. Wow.
I gotta get the end. What an honor!
It's a classic.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah, another classic.
It was an honor and a like. Well, and it was his birthday. So like, he got to talk to Beatle Brad for his birthday. Wow!
I was surprised to hit the birthday and Boo Boo and Doc.
He met Jesus.
Well,
Brad, no.
It's just one Jesus.
Yeah. The record player, Brad. The record player. So like you made Boo Boo's day. Best.
Well, that's good. I'm glad I'm day happier with his birthday and all. That's great.
So he got to talk to a celebrity, hang out with a celebrity.
Joe's the celebrity.
No, come on. Anybody who makes YouTube videos is.
Wait, JorgenS a celebrity.
People know
George, yeah.
Jeff is a celebrity.
And Doc, Uncle Doc.
Yeah. Tiny celebrity.
He's a celebrity. Yeah.
You guys were talking about all that. How long? I mean, actually, I've been on coming up in January. I will have been on for 8 years.
It's amazing. I'll be 70 in 8 years. That fast. That's crazy. And I remember like telling you, hey, but you should. I like your channel. I remember the first time I saw you in it.
Yeah.
I actually only been recognized once, and that was from a seller on a record fair who's in one of my travel logs.
Oh wow!
Yeah, back then we would have been in diapers.
I was noticed on the streets one time. It was kind of great. I was on the streets, and this guy yelled, "Hey, stop! You're shoplifting!" And then I ran. So
I remember Beatle Brad. I was with Beatle Brad one time. We were walking down the street at in Jersey, and some people came up and said, "You, I know you. Oh, I always wanted to meet you." Said to Brad, "I want to meet you, Lee Zeldin."
Wow.
Yeah, I was surprised. I figured, I'd be, kissing Joe and glad to see Joe. Which
Joe's standing right next to him, like, hey, what about me?
No, he says he thought he was Lee Zeldin. He said, nobody knows what Lee Zeldin looks like. I just happened to see him on TV, and I said, geez, that looks like Brad.
Yeah.
It's a hard life being a YouTube influencer.
I'm the unmistakable Beatle Brad.
Oh my goodness! Yeah, I don't know about all that. That's crazy.
Well, he makes sure he wears the shirt too to tell people.
I'm Brad.
I am Beatle Brad. Watch me on YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looks good for the mug shot when I was downtown too.
Yeah.
So, like, not that I've ever been recognized in public.
Oh no! When we were at Beatle Fest, people said, Doc Doggins. Yeah.
No, they didn't. I never.
I was on. How did I forget this story? That's right. Doc was in February. Doc and I went out to get a burger. We were in Beatle Fest. We went out to get a burger, and as we were walking down the street, somebody said, "To Doc, not to me." This young guy goes, "I always see you on YouTube," and pointed to Doc and says, "Canadian stud muffin."
Oops.
and that kid, we can only say rest in peace.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, Brad and I were trying to sell autographs at Beatles.
Yeah.
It didn't work.
I like that.
Yeah.
I love that period, Brad, the pictures for that period.
Oh, yeah. Thanks.
Yeah, right before they broke up. I just love that. The one in the reeds,
Yeah.
Paul, can't Paul try to look a little bit more outrageous instead of looking like his clean shaven self?
No, yeah, it's kind of cool shirt. Definitely, I like it.
Is there, like, what do we? Oh, we got a Mad Day Out shirt. Is that what that is?
Yeah. I always liked Paul with the beard when he did the Get Back stuff. I thought it was good that he tried something a different look.
Hey Jude, and let it be, or let period and stuff.
Yeah, so when you let it all hang out instead of.
I know. I'm kind of letting mine go. Crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're doing it.
No, I got it shaved for the summer because it's going to be hot where I am. I mean, it's already like 80 here, so.
Yeah, I had the air conditioner on in the car today. We went to the park. I went to the park with Miss Mayo. We hung out at the park.
Yes,
Well, how about all the discussion that's going through YouTube about everybody talking about, certain person who's only been on the channel for a year and, getting all the over. I don't know. I don't even know who. I don't know who it is.
Just for the record, that had nothing to do with me. My video was me talking about Chris from Dixieland Farm, and I'm only mentioning him because he came on my live stream that next day.
Oh, okay. Now they're turning out somebody
he's
else.
He's the one that brought it up, and I just responded to his video.
Yeah, no, this is somebody else who's got within a year got 500,000 viewers and subscribers and all this kind of stuff, and it's they're saying basically, golly, for those of you that have been on YouTube for 10 years and you've only got 600 subs.
And for the record, I like Abigail. I watch her videos sometimes, and I like her videos. And I think I said at the end of my video, if anybody cares, at the end, I said, "Look, good for her." I said something like, "Good for her." I mean, when you think about it,
you did.
I said, does it really matter how much time? Like if somebody's in, say, 20 years and they're not that big of a deal, they didn't do that much, and somebody's in 2 years and they made a big following, then they're more of a leader. Do you know what I mean? It's not the time. I don't think it's the time you spent. I think it's how much you.
Like I said in Joe's comment, it's not. I've been here for 10 years. It's not the first time someone has pointed itself as kind of a leader. It won't most likely not be the last either.
Yeah.
Well, I'm a legend in my own mind, so that's about
and I didn't even hear her say it. I just heard Chris say that she said it. For all I know, it could have been innocent. It could have been innocent. It just something innocent. Crazy.
I'm a leader of mediocrity.
But there's all kinds of videos floating out there, and they're all like, Beatle Brad, we want you to do one because you've been in the VC. We find you as a leader. And I'm like, no, I'm not a leader. I'm just some guy who's showing his stupid collection.
When I started this 10 years ago, I thought it was a bunch of people who was going to give each other suggestions and experience about music and records.
Yeah,
not a freaking organization.
Oh, yeah.
Well, like I said in mine, it was, I thought too, Jorgen, but things have changed. For me, anyway.
Gosh. Joe
I'm going to get the new Davy Jones album.
Oh,
it's on 7A.
come on already.
There you go. Yeah.
We got 2 David Cassidys, a Davy.
We got the single and the album.
I'm putting Cassidy.
Like a Mickey record.
When ready for Davy Jones.
Nobody has a Peter Tork.
He puts it out, yeah.
I've got a Peter Tork solo album.
There you go.
He put out several of them.
Should I go get it?
Only if you want to, but
if you like.
But I mean, of all 4 monkeys, he's like the weakest link.
But no, I mean, it's changed. The VC's changed since Joe and I started. I remember helping people out. I mean, Joe helped me out in the beginning. I was like, I don't think anybody wants to see what I've got.
Oh yeah.
I have a feeling that it's 2 different it's many kinds of VC nowadays. We have the us streaming side, and we also have the one with more regular with just videos. And I think there's 2 different kind of VCs nowadays.
Yeah, you're right.
What, the kind that make videos and the kind that watch them?
And I try to stand somewhere in between.
and give likes too. Don't forget to give likes.
I mean, I went from just showing records, and saying, like, hey, look what I bought today. I went from that to making rant videos travelogue videos, live
Yeah.
streams. It's a different thing to me now.
I think that's what James probably wants to see.
Oh, that picture.
That was
Yeah.
neat, Doc.
I never done a stream on my own. I made two, one test and one for my Q&A, but I never made a real stream of my own. I've been pulling down on streams
That's a
and
stream.
for Sundays only, and but I'm still doing videos. So
Yeah.
I'm trying to stand with one leg in between.
It's in color too, and it has the dog in it.
That's neat.
Yeah.
But you know,
Another Robert P. masterpiece.
yeah. But I mean, I like showing stuff outside of the box, instead of just, okay, here's Double Fantasy or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
showing
started.
something that goes with
I
it.
started early realizing that the potential that when I got to my first mobile phone with camera in, the potential was that here I can do stuff. So travelogues became early something, a way for me to do something different, to actually do something outside and still be doing showing records. And that is, I feel freedom. Every summer when I have a chance to take my telephone and go out filming outside, I feel like a kind of a freedom.
Yeah, I was stupid enough that I didn't know I could use my cell phone to make videos. But it wasn't until Mr. Brad held up an album and I saw the reflection of the camera in the album.
Oh
And I
man.
went like, so that's how they
that's what you do. Yeah.
put that on the couch behind you.
Yeah, that's pretty neat.
That'd be good, right next to the pillow, or nail it up there on the wall or something.
But I mean, when Joe started, there was really nobody, and and then when I started, Joe and I and like two others were the only Beatles channel out there. That was it,
Yeah.
Oh, what about Canadian Stud Muffin? He was out there.
Um,
He was the very
I
first.
don't think he was there when Joe and I were.
No, he was there before. Oh yeah, he was there he's
Was
been there
he?
a long time.
Okay.
But the thing is, I still don't think of him as a Beatles channel per se.
No, I don't either.
Huh.
Canadian
lot
Stud
of
Muffin, correct me if I'm
comedy.
wrong, but I think Canadian Stud Muffin, he wasn't the vinyl community originally. He was showing a whole lot different kinds before.
Oh yeah, he was the first one I found though.
Was he?
Yes.
Yeah, well, he's been around a long time. I don't know exactly when he started, but he says it in his bio how many years he has.
Yeah. So like I thought he was the only one until YouTube recommended me Joe. So I says, oh, here's another guy. So I went and watched Joe, and I says, I think I'm going to trade.
Joe's a lot smoother at it, though. I mean, Joe's got a natural actor where I kind of stutter through a video.
Well, come on. And I'm thinking I'm stuttered. I just did it now. I just stuttered.
Speaking of Beatles, and I'm glad I did. Your friend Joe, that you've been going to his house to see his collection.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, what a collection!
Joe was actually hosting the first contest I participated in.
Oh yeah, okay.
That guy's got the stuff. It's great.
Yeah, he's got amazing stuff, and I don't know what's in those boxes. So we're gonna see what's in the boxes.
I can't imagine he didn't open these boxes after all this time.
The man is rich. I didn't have, obviously. I don't.
Well, yeah,
I didn't ask him, but it's like every day he gets new packages, and like he said during COVID, he just kept getting stuff and just putting it aside. He didn't even open it.
What's he do for a living? Because he just had boxes stacked.
I think he's an auto mechanic. No, a doctor. No, I don't. I won't talk about all that. No offense to you, but I want to keep.
No, I was just curious because I didn't know he's a
Well, he charges people $5,000 to change his part.
a surgeon or something. He's like got the stuff. But yeah,
and he's got. I'm gonna tell you, I don't know if that's not a big deal, but he says at one point. I'm going to one of these rooms with him, and he goes, "Oh, there's all my autographed stuff. I got autographs over there." So I'm going through it, and the first thing I see is "All Things Must Pass," signed by George Harrison, Ringo Starr, Eric Clapton, and I don't know. I can't remember who the other person was that signed.
Miles Davis.
And I'm like, wow. And I'm saying, can I record this? He goes, no, I don't want to record that. At least I don't know. Maybe eventually he will.
That's just nice.
And then he goes in. I'm giving a sneak peek here. He goes into, and he has a hallway, and he's got file cabinets, and he's got keys, and he's trying to find the right key for like a whole thing. He opens it up. He says, "This is my what did he call it? Like cloth stuff." And he pulls it out, and he's got those the Beatles T-shirt that you saw, like the white one, the,
Yeah.
the famous one with the Beatles on there. But he's got all other ones, different sizes, different years, and one of them, that white one, the famous white one that that you see,
Yeah.
says wins 10. One of them says wins 1010 WINS
Oh
1010
wow.
on it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Radio stations had some too. And
Yeah,
I'm
they
like,
did.
I mean, this guy, eventually we'll show these too. I'm like, okay, it sounds good.
That's
Fascinating.
But no, I enjoyed it. Because I appreciate you zooming in on like the bookcases and stuff. Because the distance, I'm kind of like, what is that? What is that?
Yeah, I
So
didn't know what he wanted to. I did that. He had to get something ready. So when he was gone, I went in there closer.
Yeah,
when he
you
was gone.
did.
And he had
Appreciate you doing that.
these giant beetle combs or something. They were like giant size.
Yeah.
And then what was he talking about? Beatles tiles? Did you have those? Have you ever seen those? They're like, he says in one of them he has a cabin. He goes, these are very hard to find. Beatles tiles. They're like tiles.
I've not seen them before. No, I don't have them, and yeah, I don't. Yeah, so there you go, Doc. I don't have it.
Well, look,
won
so
the lottery,
far,
Joe?
so, with that video, you mean?
I don't know. You won the lottery.
So far, that video says it has fewer views than usual, which is
Ooh.
bizarre to me.
Huh.
You never know how these things are going to work out. But then
They
again,
don't catch on.
I put it up, but I put it up at a bad time. I think I put it up 10 o'clock at night.
Well, I mean, I put up a short yesterday, and it was only at 40. And then I put up a video short, and I just clicked on it about 2 hours ago, and I'm a little over 6,000.
What?
That's great when that
You
happens.
won the lottery. Wow.
I mean, I'm surprised. I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't believe it. 6,000. Everybody wants to see my shorts.
Peter Boothroyd, I don't care what you think, and I don't care what Mikey Arugula thinks. I'm putting ketchup on my eggs as much
Me
as I
too.
like.
Me too.
I
I
don't
put
care.
ketchup, and even yesterday when I was at breakfast with Robert P. and my eggs came, I says, "Watch this," and I reached over and just like Joe.
Yeah, I could have just made like a little side thing and just dipped the eggs in, but I decided.
If Joe's paying for it, Joe can put ketchup all
he bought it.
he
He bought
wants.
it.
Oh, never mind.
Yes.
And I never heard of that apple crate. I didn't.
I've seen them, but it's only in a Beatles book. I've got pictures of it's like a collectibles book, and it's in that book. So.
And like I say, I don't know
Oh,
what the heck else he had something Ringo roll. What was that? It's in one of the. It was a roll of a loaf of bread. Ringo roll or something. It's like bread. I don't know if it's. I think it's from the '60s. Bread from the '60s.
Yeah, where is that book with all those things? Is it forever?
But you got to have serious money to get that stuff.
Yeah, you do.
I think it's this book here.
As all of us can testify, it's all kinds of expense in collecting.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Beatles. Okay. Yeah.
Isn't this the one that has all the Beatles merchandise?
Oh, it's
pictures?
Nicholas Schaffner. Nicholas Schaffner made a book like that.
No,
That's his second book.
I've got it.
Oh, that's just the Beatles Forever. No, that's the reissue of the book. Yeah, I'm sorry. Brad, if you're going to show your original, I'm going to get up to prove I have it too. That's all it's too.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I got the book. I've got a couple.
The black rubber sole cover.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just want to see this apple crate.
Oh, was it in there?
No, but I don't think that book, The Beatles Forever. I don't think that book is not a memorabilia book.
No, but this one is. If I could get it.
This is the largest collection of.
Yeah,
Beatles
but it's not a memorabilia. I'm telling you, it came out. All right, whatever.
Yeah, no, I'm sure you're right. Yeah.
It came out.
I think this was like first edition that came, But yeah, you're right. It's not in this. But I was just.
Yeah.
I remember seeing that crate at Peach's record store. They used to have used stuff. I remember back early in the late '80s, I think it was. Peach's.
I see it right there, but I can't get near it. Yeah, that's the first Beatle. One of the first Beatle books I ever had. My mother bought me, The Beatles Forever, Nicholas Schaffner. But
Yeah, yeah,
but it
I've
had
got that.
the original one had a different cover. That one Doc has a later pressing, and
Hmm.
it's right that it does have a lot of back then, a lot of memorabilia photos in it.
Mhm.
It came with a poster, which was really cool. That book did that.
Hmm.
Beatles
Brad,
Forever.
Brad, do you have the Esco statues?
The what? I'm sorry.
The Esco statues.
I don't think so.
We don't know what they are.
I probably do. I'd have to think about it, but yeah, I probably don't. I don't think so.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Well, the book you want now about it is Terry Crane's book. Is the one you want
Wow.
now.
Oh,
He was at the fest.
oh, could have got it autographed and everything. Wow.
Yeah.
I can't
I
get
know
to it
he could
either.
have got some guy named Mickey Dolan autographed. Too.
Yeah.
Never heard of him.
Never heard of him. He's a nobody.
He's
Yeah.
just a
Who
monkey.
doesn't know who he
He's just a monkey.
Yeah, just one.
The guy cleaned rooms, wasn't he? The hotel rooms.
I saw him at that guy's house. I have 3 of them. Wow. Hang
I
on
don't
to
know what
those.
the Esco statues are.
Well, as Joe and I said, I mean, Joe and I have talked about this many times. There's so much Beatles stuff out there that you really can't have it all.
No.
And there's nobody
And-
who's got it.
You can
And this
try
guy
it.
doesn't have it all either. It's impossible.
Yeah, there's stuff that Joe's got that I don't have, and there's stuff I've got that
Mhm.
and nobody would want. But I mean, that just kidding. That people don't have, but it's just different collectibles of whatever.
But that's not this one, though.
No.
No. Let me see. Open. Show me some of those pages. I'm going to prove to you. I mean, I don't. Here I am again, being right.
It's like some people said, they
acting
would
like
want
I'm right
that
all the time,
Beatles
but I think
record
I'm
player
right.
for $10. That record store day. They were like, "You're stupid to buy that. I wouldn't buy it for $10."
Yeah, that's the. All right. Let me get it. Is it easier for you to get it, Brad, than me? I can't get it.
I could go get it if you want.
The original Beatles Forever book. See if it's probably the same one Doc has, but a different cover.
Yeah, I am the Canadian stuff.
You missed it before, Richard. You're out of luck. I made a joke about that, and you missed it.
Yeah, you're couple being late, right? Yeah. Too late.
Today, women with nighttime urinary incontinence don't have to wake up wet.
Morning, Mom.
I don't believe I
Oh, I guess I could have played the rest of it. Yeah.
Boy, where you get that from? Oofa.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I don't speak Japanese.
Just be careful, Doc. We're all getting old, so
Oh.
that could happen to us.
Speak for yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, speak to yourself.
Yeah. Everybody except for Jorgen. Yeah.
Oh,
Not me.
you never have to work. I just got the regular aches and pains, like in the hip and.
Man, I keep looking for my clips.
I had a leg cramp that got me out of bed this morning. I hate when that happens.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Why are you
Oh
telling me
no!
this?
8 leg cramps. Oh, what's that? Oh, that's a record show?
That's what's the record show.
Jorgen's been to a record show.
Yay.
Look at all the people. Oh, look, they're all moving.
They're becoming a full video later.
Wow. Keep your eye out for that new video on Record Show.
I wonder if I could find my Terry Crane book. I don't know where the hell anything is in here.
There, Brad's back.
I'm back.
Brad's back.
I remember begging my parents for this book because my parents bought it because I was much younger than that.
That's one of the first ones I got. Yep.
Oh, that's
Wait a minute. I got. Wait a minute.
I used to have it
Softcover or
too.
hardcover?
Like a long time
My
ago.
parents were like, "No, we're not going to buy any Beatle books because it's going to be a fad."
Well, it showed like the first. Well, that's growing up with the.
Yeah, that one too.
See,
Yeah,
look at the
that
first
one.
page.
You have
or
that
two
one
of
too.
The
Yeah.
Beatles Forever, just to make sure it's Doc's, and I think it's the same book.
But I mean, this book, I went through so much that I mean, the pages are coming out of it. I mean, it's definitely.
Well, that's a soft cover.
Yeah. Let's see. They may have the crate in here.
Do you want to see if it's a sit? Look, I'll do it.
I'm sorry, Joe.
Guys, man, I'm trying to have fun about it. I'm making a joke light of it.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's
It's
only
a good book. I actually found the author of that other book, Schomburg.
Really?
Yeah, he's a retired doctor and he lives in New York somewhere.
Really?
Mm.
Oh, we could go
I
find
just
him.
googled Ron Schomburg and there he is. Yeah.
But I mean, like this, you know, in here's the centerfold. But you know, in the
Oh,
centerfold.
yeah. I think I used to have a hardcover. Yeah, mine fell apart.
But I was just like, oh my gosh, you know, boy, would I like to have that, and you know, and I'd like to have this.
Yes.
Yeah, we got to see that apple crate. Find that apple crate.
Yeah.
It's like this picture here with John, you know.
Yeah, from that TV show.
Yeah, it's from the TV show, but this is in London, downtown London, and I actually stood right there where John did.
Wow!
Wow!
I did the same pose and everything, and it was in my video. And
My turn.
Okay, Joe's got it.
No, wait, there's a reason I'm doing this for. Wait a minute. Because I know there's people out there that love the fact he keeps them in the cellophane. Well, absolutely, I do.
Aha!
Bags. This is one of the first books I got. Why does it look so as good as new? Because I put them in bags. That's why. Anyway, and
you got the hardbound. Yeah, see, you had more money. You had more money than I did.
My mother bought me this for a gift when I was 15. This is one of the first Beatle books I got. But what I want to see from Doc is,
it's autographed.
Actually, I met Nick Schaffner. There it is. Well, it's an autograph. Trust me. Hi, Joe.
William
Cheers,
Shatner.
Nicholas Schaffner. But anyway, is this like one of the pages, Doc? I mean, look at the first pages of this thing. Introduction.
That one. That one.
Yeah, well, you got the same. I know you got the same one, but I'm trying to see if Doc's is just a later pressing. Pressing is that the right word? Printing.
Yeah.
Print.
His starts off with the anthology, I think.
Oh yeah.
Oh, my first page is like Ed Sullivan.
Yeah, that's the same thing. The world is at your command. Hold on a minute. There it is. Well, hold on a minute.
So that's your first page? That one?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And we have a match.
So, like I said, this book does, for the time, 1977, shows a lot of memorabilia in it.
Yes.
But
Yes.
it's not per se a Beatles memorabilia book. You know what I mean? It's a story of the Beatles. The Beatles.
Yeah,
on the
with
back
the
they have
pictures.
memorabilia. See?
Yeah. They had a bunch of reissue singles, I think, from the 70s as well.
And you know what, folks? That's right. It's going right back in a
Back in the
plastic
bag.
Yeah.
Mine's too far gone to go.
Look
in
at
a
these
bag.
things. They're like they're ultra thin freezer bags or sandwich bags.
It's been in there a long time. Joe, do you have Growing Up with the Beatles?
Yes, I do.
You do.
Well, that's one of the first Beatles books. That one had a poster in it as well.
Yeah.
Same with me. That's one of the first ones I got.
Yeah,
too.
That's an excellent book. I always liked it. Well, now I got to try to put this back on the shelf by Ringo's head back there.
Yeah.
And I had to
I think-
really take a death-defying.
Yeah, one of us should hit him up and interview him. See if he wants to be interviewed.
Who's
Then
that?
the
Nicholas
poster
Schaffner?
that came with it was what got me. I was like, oh my gosh, look at that.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but he died very young of AIDS.
Did he really?
No, I'm talking about Ron Schomburg.
Oh, I'm sorry, Ron. Well, he said
I-
Nicholas Schaffner.
No, I googled Ron Schomburg, and he's a retired doctor, and he lives in New York somewhere.
I saw there was some interview with him on the net about that book.
Yeah.
Recently.
Why don't they get him at the fest for crying out loud?
It'd be a good Beatle fest.
There you go. There's somebody. Hey, should I take a piece of Scotch tape and put it down here to make it?
Mad Day Out,
Mm-hmm.
or as I call it, Brad Day Out.
Brad had a day out.
Oh, I remember that magazine. Yes. Oh,
I've got the magazine.
yeah. It's hilarious, but there you go.
It's good for a laugh, eh?
Yeah, it's good for a laugh.
And it says in the back of the page, it says, "Rejoice, Paul is still alive."
Yeah, yeah.
After they give you all these clues about Paul being dead. But no, I mean, Joe's right. We that's all we had back then were these books. This one and the other one. And that was, golly, we tore through the pages of these looking back at them. And I mean, I've got my name in the front of this book.
What?
Because I used to take it to school, and I put it in between my books when the teacher was teaching, and I'm looking down at it going, oh, man, I'd like to look for
the other kids were looking at Playboy, and you were looking at...
Yeah. I've got a book that you guys have. Move, cat. I'm going to look for something. Keep it going.
Who's Doug Soapy?
Don't mess with the computer, guys.
I don't know.
Gosh, everybody's leaving now.
I'm going, but...
Yeah, really.
Oh, the illustrated record?
Oh, boy, that was an effort.
I was going to go get that Peter Tork album for Doc.
The Weakest Link. I'm glad you got that Patty Boyd album signed. I wish I knew that existed. I would have tried to get that signed.
Yeah, I kind of thought you had that. That's why I didn't really call you or say anything, because I figured, well, you're in line, and you would have bought it.
You wouldn't know that to call
Yeah.
me. Why would you even think to call me? You wouldn't have. There's no reason to.
I should have called you. It probably would have been better. The thing I like about this book, it's great, but there's a lot of really rare and cool pictures in here. But I wish they were in color.
Yeah, it's all black and white.
Yeah, all black and white. Jeez.
Black and gray.
Okay, here's one.
Here's one.
Oh yeah, that may be.
Oh yeah, Bootlegs book. Yeah, I've got that one. That's a good.
No, that's the regular book.
No, that's a discography.
That's
61
everything.
to
That's the regular
75.
discography.
Yeah, I bought that when I was in high school. Yeah.
It's a thick book too, isn't it?
Oh, it is.
It's a large book, yeah.
And he's still at the fest. One of them, Wally Podrazik. He's the one. He does some of the panels. He's like the MC on the panels.
Yeah.
Is he really?
Yeah, some of them not. Yeah, some of the panel discussions, not not the Q&A thing. That's Tom Fraser.
Because Doc's talking about going to Chicago. I'm surprised, because
I'm not. Google is.
Yeah, long before it's a good book. Long before the internet.
I still look up information in that book.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good one.
If I want to get a list to see what albums came out, what order or something, I don't know.
Let me go get the Peter Tork record for Doc.
Okay.
Peter Tork is the weakest link.
Yeah, I was looking. I used
to good one, Joe. That was good.
What did you say the weakest link was, Davey?
No, Peter. No, when I was in high school, I used to keep money in this book. I was going to see if I had any.
Oh, I used to do that too. I had DVDs that I put money in.
No, I spent it all.
Yeah, I remember that name, Belmo.
Belmo.
Yeah.
Never heard of him.
I saw this and I thought, oh, yeah. It's got an article about the bootlegs, and I didn't see too many bootlegs in Oklahoma in the 70s,
Well, yeah, I was lucky. I got a bunch of them in the 70s.
In your area, yeah.
And good memories of that stuff.
Yeah.
Good memories.
It's a wonder it's lasted as long as it has. That's the first. That's the
60 years old.
Yeah, September 1976. I turned 16. I turned 16. I got it. I'm sure I did.
16. You know what I mean?
Joe, run away from Dr. Z.
Yeah.
It's one of Ringo's songs. I like that. Sounds like Peter Gunn at the beginning where they're doing the guitar. Sounds like Peter Gunn. Okay, Peter Tork.
Yeah, so Brad, what have you?
Stranger things must happen. Yeah,
there it is.
It is.
Still it shrink.
Yeah, it has a hype sticker.
And that's actually a good album.
Yeah, it is. It's not bad at all.
7A.
Yeah, 7A. But you want to know the cool thing about it?
It's signed.
Uh-oh. Is it really? It.
There's splatter, but then there's Beetle Brad splatter.
Yeah.
Oh!
Wow, that's a good splatter.
Isn't that cool?
Well, that's much better than Ringo's splatter.
Yeah.
Looks like a job wrecker you smashed. And
I know. Isn't that gorgeous?
record.
As I say on my say on my channel, it's on both sides too.
Yeah.
Ringo's look like a regular black vinyl that some bird dropped a few.
Yeah, but it looks like you're right. It does look like bird droppings.
Well, maybe that should be the hype stickers, like bird poop vinyl.
Bird droppings.
Bird poop. Yeah.
And some
I'm
people
going to say Tata now because I'm going to bed.
Okay. Have a good night. See you, Jorgen. Bye-bye.
Good night. Good night.
Night.
Good night. Good night.
Now.
There's this one.
That's a good one. Mm-hmm. Mickey,
and I had Mickey sign it.
Ooh.
Now, was that when you got yelled at?
Me?
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
I always get yelled at.
Yeah, you said something about that.
Yeah. And this is a special edition.
Oh my God, I gotta say, oh my God, it's an honor to me. It's an honor.
That's a good classic. Looks like almost like bubble gum or some kind of candy.
Wow.
Thank you.
Wow.
Okay.
James Farmer put Ringo's VP out on a park bench under the tree.
Can I do two more?
Yeah, go ahead. Two more.
Thanks, Jeff.
Two more. Yeah. Ooh. Okay.
Yeah.
That one.
Mm-hmm.
Have you really fell asleep listening to
that? I was sleeping listening to it.
Ooh.
And it's okay. Looks like the Cold Gems label a little bit.
Yeah, it does look like it.
Yeah.
And then, well, the Peter Tork one is actually really hard to get when it's with a colored version. That one's actually very hard to get.
Mm-hmm.
But this next one is actually even very much harder to get. So this one's a lot harder.
Oh, hurry! I'm in suspense.
Ooh, okay.
Well, it's just okay.
Yeah. Yes.
Centerfold. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Is that the album that has his hit on it?
No.
Oh, okay.
Not really.
Mm-hmm.
Still in shrink. This one's a hard one to get though.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, seriously, between that one and the Peter Tork one, yeah, you got to look them up online.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a house payment.
But Brad, do you have the Davy Jones?
Yeah, actually, I've got that one too on vinyl.
Oh, he has everything.
Yeah, I got that on vinyl. Here we go.
Ooh, it's like a popsicle. Yeah.
Look at that.
Meow.
Yeah.
Meow.
Orange popsicle.
That is strong.
Yeah.
Cats love that one.
No, they do. No, don't they, Ace? Yeah.
But that was so cool for that one that you can get two.
Okay.
What?
Two of them. Let's look, Ace.
I hate that cat thing.
Yeah, not neat. But the Peter Tork is definitely that one and this one.
Yeah.
I mean, seriously, go on eBay, take a look.
Yeah. And
Peter
bring a fat wallet.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
PHAT, yeah.
Marcus Thompson.
What's this?
Marcus Thompson is waiting for Brad to say his usual, I don't want to bore you guys.
I don't want to bore you guys.
Yeah,
there you go.
Just don't show trains or cars.
Oh, that was next on the list, the trains.
Yeah, the cars are next.
Yes.
Speaking of cars, Joe's like, oh no.
Robert P will be there in another week or so.
What's that?
Robert P will be visiting you within a week or so.
No, like 2.5 weeks. But
it's coming up. It's coming up.
Yeah. Well, maybe a month actually.
I thought he was going to Florida.
I think so.
He's going that way and turning back around, going this way.
He's going that way. And then he's going to
turn around and go see Beetle Brad.
Yeah.
Because where Beetle Brad lives is over here and Florida's over there. So
Yeah, he has to
he's going this way and then going that way.
Yeah,
Whatever. I just want.
I got something else that's kind of cool with Peter Tork.
Okay.
I don't know if it's here or it's somewhere
glue
else.
the 3-inch discs together. Well, then you'd get an A and a B side at least if he did that.
Oh, please be here.
Waiting to see if they make some more of those 3 Yeah, now we've got Mr. Moonlight.
Yes, sister.
Yeah, well, if they put a till there with you, come on, you couldn't do better.
Fancy
than
Beetle
that.
Brad showing his solo monkey arms.
Yeah, you get to see the ceiling here for a minute.
Now we love to see
Hey, what's that spot? What's that spot there? Yeah. Oh, sorry.
That's my dentures.
Okay.
Now I've got a monkey's autograph, which I was going to show, but I've also got a Peter Tork by itself too on a guitar. Yeah, Peter Tork signed a guitar for me.
Wow.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Peter Tork is no longer with us.
What?
I know.
Yeah.
Doc, you're supposed to keep me informed of these things.
Yeah.
I know.
I hate that thing.
Get that cat out of here.
Yeah.
I know.
Hey,
Are you kidding me?
I gotta get one of Don going, what?
Yeah, Don will do it.
Yeah, you should.
Yeah. Neither of you have this one.
That's my wife when I came home from record store day.
Yeah.
That was her screaming.
Yeah, none of us have.
Oasis, 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 Oasis.
Oasis, Oasis, Oasis.
Nobody's got it. Yeah.
Oasis.
I don't have the Oasis.
What do we have for dinner tonight? That's what I want to know.
Oh,
yeah,
this album. We should have a look at the album of the week.
Oh, it's
yes, it's the Windy Tuckus Brownsville.
Wow.
Yeah,
They said rock and roll wouldn't last.
Yeah, look at that.
the brown gospelers.
Yeah, but there's 7 people in their quartet. Like,
Well, 2 quartets.
do you know what a quartet is?
It's a play on words, I guess. Huh?
I wonder if there's a T-shirt, Windy Tuckus.
That's definitely his styles.
Yeah,
70s
70s with the hair and the sideburns and the ginger suits.
The sad thing is the Raspberries tried the same thing.
I know. Raspberries had hits.
Oh, one of the worst album covers ever.
How's it going, Joe?
I'm just taking it all in.
Okay.
He's with us still. Yeah. He's just waiting for supper. What's for supper, Joe?
Oh, I don't know. Something without sugar or flour.
Anchovies.
I'd love to have pizza, but that ain't happening.
And those furry fishy.
Maybe sushi. But that's
Very
got rice.
nice.
That's got rice, though.
I thought Robert S. would join us today.
Yeah. Oh, he's very busy doing something.
Well, he could be tending the rabbits, you know.
Oh yeah, he's rabbit
boy.
season.
Yeah, that and he's got a new lady, so he's pretty busy with hair.
Yeah.
Robert S. Got 2 open spaces.
That's
Yes.
true.
Yes, it's almost 5 or here. It's 15 till 5 and it's 15 till 6 there.
15
So
to
we have
6
2
here.
open spaces. So if you
Except
want to join us.
nobody out there that I know of is actually willing to come up.
Well,
Except
you'll
Invisible
okay.
Ray, who's been giving me a hard time up the bleep this week.
What? What?
He has?
Yeah. I've had to take down a couple of his comments.
Ooh.
Ooh.
There you
Well,
go.
he's especially been nasty, has he?
Mhm.
Yeah, he's
He's just jealous, you know. He wishes he had all the trains and stuff that you have, but people, they're just like, he's got all this stuff and I can't have it, so I'm going to.
I should go get trains for Joe. Joe's like, no trains. It's the last train to Clarksville for you, mister.
It's not up to me. I mean, I'll watch. I'll look at your trains if. Well, I'll just go on. While you're doing it, I'll just check my comments.
Aw.
The trains
Hey, you
are
got
cool.
you got other people here. It's not.
I did a special video with a lot of special effects, and Doc didn't even comment about my last video.
Oh, I know. I feel guilty sometimes because I don't necessarily have something to say on all of them.
I had special
Well, you
effects.
didn't
Doc,
comment.
Doc
Wait a
didn't even
minute.
see it. Doc was like, it was an okay video.
No. I can't remember what it was about, but just a baby hit. Just a baby hit.
At the very beginning, I'm sitting in front of a bunch of planets and stuff and kind of
Oh,
paying
yeah.
over the.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
That was the Thursday night we did the Boo Boo thing.
Yeah.
And after we recorded it, we came back here to edit it. And while the thing was rendering, we watched you.
Oh.
I must have put something there. I usually always do. I just can't remember what you did besides the plan.
Joe's reading comments.
Uh-oh.
Not now, I'm not.
Now you got me confused. I must have watched.
Uh-oh.
Uh,
Getting confused and forgetful.
I even watched it too from the trunk again.
Getting ready for Alzheimer's.
Yeah.
I'm basically there.
Old-timers.
Well, you could be the president, Doc. I mean, hey. You know.
I'm in that age category. What did I watch? I don't know.
Yeah.
You could be president.
Yeah, you could.
Yeah.
Let's be friends. La 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 la. La la la.
Yeah.
Let's be friends.
Uh,
I like his new EP though. It's good. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll be talking about it on Talk More Talk tomorrow night.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah. Talk more.
I'll be the dissenter.
Mm-hmm.
I'll have to watch that. That would be good. I'd love to have the red vinyl. I just was slow and I just was like,
Oh, you'll get it. You'll get it.
I was thinking I can't get it right now financially. Now on eBay, it's like, oh, let's see, how much can I sell Buddy for? You know.
Well, that's worth it.
I've traded my dog.
not Buddy.
I mean, they're like $300 and $400.
Oh,
It's
forget
like,
it. Come on, man.
Come on, man.
Forget $300 to $400, Doc. What do you think of that?
I'm
$300
scrolling.
to $400.
I know.
Come on now, dog.
Where'd everybody go? We lost all of our commenters.
I know the commenters. Well, it's still got 27 viewers wherever you are.
Mm-hmm. Well, they're watching now. It's our audience. Yeah.
Oh, there's a commenter.
Yeah.
Joe Biden was on the Howard Stern show 2 days ago. Imagine what 90s Howard would have think of that.
I'm sorry.
Well, I mean, we'd have boobs and everything back then. Like his E show, have Joe Biden on his E show with all,
No, I remember it now. Gonna need someone. I don't have a lot of great things to say about it. That EP, honestly, and it's just okay to me.
I do notice that his voice is going though.
It is.
I can hear him cracking once in a while.
Yeah, being 81, I guess he's kind of.
Oh no, 80, almost 84.
Yeah, 80. Golly, yeah. See, I got the Alzheimer's.
Yeah.
Thinking of Paul, maybe.
Yeah.
But I think I've only listened to that Adeline.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't stand that song.
Oh, actually, I think it's quite good. You don't like the Adeline song?
No, I do not.
Oh.
Well, there goes 1 out of 3.
Aw. So are you all going to get the Paul McCartney one-hand copy?
Sure.
Yes. It's going to be good for my budget because One Hand Clapping comes out in June, and in July, Mind Games comes out.
Oh,
of course, Paul's got to beat him, of course.
Yeah,
of course. Yeah, really. It's like, come on, Paul. Come on, man.
Come on, man.
I've heard
Come
some
on,
stuff.
Paul.
It sounds good. Though.
Come on, man.
So that will be the Paul McCartney album for 2024, you think?
Probably.
That's the talk.
Wait till next year.
Well, my joke about the whole thing is he'll come out with the album in June, and then around November he'll come out with all the different colored variations.
Yeah, you can get
And
it.
extended version.
Just in time for Christmas.
Oh,
Yeah, I know.
Come on, man.
Joe's yawning. I feel the same way about it. It's like, oh, please don't put out 16 colored variations.
Then you got to buy all of them. No, you didn't buy. Did you have all the McCartney 3s?
No, I got a couple, but I didn't get all of them.
Oh, Doc's got one. That's the best one.
Boy.
You had to get him to autograph that one.
That one I don't have.
Yeah. I mean, Joe, you probably about 8 of them or so now?
All but one.
Oh, well, there's one vote for the mind games over one hand clapping.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, of course. If I had to pick between the two, it would be mind games, of course.
So are you following that Friday music might be going under? Are you guys following that story?
Never haven't heard that story.
They might be going to court. It's a huge blowout.
Ooh.
Yeah.
You're talking about that? Those are the ones that make those like poorly rendered albums?
Yes. What is his name? Tom. I'll just say Tom. Tom Friday. Well, he put out for Record Store Day. He put out the Monkees album in vinyl for the first time, and he's like, it's mono and all this kind of stuff, and it's fantastic because this is the mono copy of this Monkees album, which is it Birds and Bees?
Oh, that one. I don't know what you mean. Yeah.
Well, anyway,
the Birds, the Bees, and the Monkees. That one.
Yeah, I think it's Birds and Bees and the Monkees. One that never did come out in mono. It never existed. If it did, it's a fake fold down, and Friday is saying on the back of it, it's a true original mono, and they're going after him to say he sold this under fake saying fake it's mono. When the mono never existed. He took it off of a CD to begin with, too. It's not even vinyl masters. It's not even from the masters. It's a CD copy.
Ooh.
Yeah, they do that a lot.
All kinds of problems.
Oh,
wow. I have some Ringos by them.
He's in HOT water.
Oh,
gonna smell.
No more Friday music for me. We're done with them.
Not gonna do your. You can do Ross Perot. Not gonna do it. Not gonna buy it. No. Not gonna do it.
Yeah. Did you listen to it? Or could you listen to it?
The Monkees?
Yeah.
I didn't buy it for Record Store Day.
Oh.
No, I didn't.
I just wonder if you listened to it and you.
What was that?
Yeah, great show.
We'll listen to them. But no, I mean that never came out in mono. So that was the huge fight and argument about that whole thing was that I mean it's like Paul McCartney saying, "Hey, look, I've got Chaos and Creation in the backyard in mono." It's like no.
No such thing. No. You are lying. You are so.
He looks very angry. He looks like he's angry and waiting in that picture.
So that's his mugshot.
I know.
Yeah.
So
like this is April, May, June, July, August, September, October.
So like he purposely.
Sometimes I'm up. Sometimes I'm down.
Yeah. Everybody did.
Friends. I was on Joe's chat, kept cranking up my stereo.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, just the other
that's
morning.
Right. Yeah, that's right. I kept saying,
the other morning.
That's right.
I know. I was like cranking it up right here.
Yeah, look you.
I was just doing it for fun for Danny,
yeah, Danny. Where is that? There is the king of it.
He's probably in bed.
Well, it's
snoring.
Almost 6 there. Isn't it almost 6? He's probably having dinner. It's probably dinner time.
It's almost 6.
So.
They haven't opened up the cell blocks yet.
Oh,
You go on those PJs and get ready
for me.
Yeah.
That's
I don't have that anymore.
You lose that one.
Joe, I took all of the Ringos, because I took all the albums and I put them onto one CD, so it's like 21 tracks, so it's like a full album now.
Oh yeah, you did that.
That's kind of a neat idea, I thought.
It sounds like a Robert P. thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? I mean, I showed Robert my cover, and he just shook his head, and he's like, "No, I'll make you a better cover."
What was that?
That's about what he said.
I thought this guy Joe A was correct. I didn't want to say anything because I think I heard this from Psycho's Platters. Says the Monkees the album did come out in mono on Cold Gems in '68. He says I have a copy.
No, I've got the Cold Jams mono, and it's a fold down. It's not correct.
Oh, you're saying it's a fold down. It's not authentic mono.
No, it's not. It's a fold down, and the fold down was printed. The Cold Jams one was printed in Canada.
No, don't blame me.
It's this guy's fault.
He did it.
Yeah, so I mean that's what everybody's like. Oh, it's mono. It's true mono. No, it's not. It's not. So they got. I mean, seriously, they're holding back because they're pulling together some lawyers and some other people because they got Friday Music's got some big problems. So if you want to buy it as a collectible, that might be kind of the way to go get it. Now.
They got some explaining to do.
Got some explaining to do because you
gotta be kidding me.
How do you got those so fast?
The copy you've got, and then the commenter, yeah, he's got it. I've got it too, but that's not correct.
I see what you're saying. Now
you get it, man.
He got it, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Brad, do you have any of the Japanese versions of the Monkees albums?
I do.
Do you have any of those?
Yeah, are we talking 45s or albums?
No, albums. Well, both. But albums. I have the Japanese versions, right?
Yeah.
Doc?
I'm sorry, I don't speak Japanese.
I also have some of the compilation ones too, like greatest hits in Japanese as well. But I know you've got what that EP.
No, I have a couple of 45s. I used to have. I remember one time when I was buying like everything, which I'm trying not to buy as much of everything anymore. I did buy a bunch of Monkees albums in my store they had, but I don't have them anymore. Japanese ones. I'm sorry, I don't speak Japanese.
I've got some of their compilations where they came with posters and all this other stuff. It's pretty cool.
Oh, that was something I was gonna buy, and I gotta look for it. I think I saw a place that had John Lennon Japanese solo albums, and after seeing the Mind Games one that you showed, I was thinking of getting it, but I try to stop that as much as I can.
The glow in the dark one or the other?
No, the Japanese Obi strip Lennon's. Yeah. Yeah.
Fascinating.
I just sold my Japanese white album, not white album, wedding album.
Oh, okay, that'd be neat. I tried to put up on YouTube. I've got a very rare. It's an alternate video version of Mind Games. It's a video from Germany, and I tried putting it up last night, and YouTube said, no, you cannot put up this song.
Well, you can put it up, but the copyright claim means somebody else will make money off.
But it's a German video, which is totally different than the UK and the British.
Walking through the park.
I mean, the UK and the American video. Very, very rare.
I still don't know how to do that. And Doc, if you tell me to get download or whatever, I still don't know how to get videos from take videos from things.
Yeah, I know. I tried to put up a video about the Newtopian national anthem, and I got a copyright strike.
A strike?
Well, a claim.
Slap on the wrist.
Yeah. Oh, Brad, what is the most rarest album LP in your collection? Well, maybe that Peter.
Oh, that's the one. Isn't that the one Brad sings Broadway tunes?
You weren't supposed to tell. I got a Hungarian tap dancer.
Nice.
I don't know. I mean, I've got Butcher albums that are not peeled, and I've got albums signed by the Who. I've got albums signed by several other albums that are signed.
Yeah, Burl Ives.
Oh yeah, when I was buying Burl Ives albums. Now I'm to the point again where I'm buying them again. Wow.
I mean, there's some colored albums out there that are very valuable.
Yeah. Sandy Nelson.
I don't know. I mean, I've even got a couple real gold Beatles
Sandy
albums.
Nelsons.
They're pretty rare.
What am I doing? I sold some of my records.
And then have to buy them all back.
I know.
I won't do that. No. I can't do that anymore, and I won't because I don't have I'm not working now. So.
Well, you got to eat.
Yeah, me either.
Eating is more important than.
Yeah, and it better be something good for dinner. I'm tired of this. Maybe I'll
Curry.
get veal myself. If Danny was here, I'd talk about eating veal. Drives him nuts.
Or else go out for Chinese.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I don't speak.
Good. Well,
I was thinking. I know sushi. I was thinking of getting some sushi. Japanese
sushi.
That's what I was thinking of doing.
If you knew sushi like I knew sushi.
JorgenS.
It's great. What's the matter, Doc? You don't like the taste? You don't like the taste of sushi?
Sushi's good.
No.
But I want something else with it. I just want, sushi and rice and blah, blah, blah.
Sushi's good.
And I put that hot sauce, that wasabi on it.
Wasabi.
Oh my
God.
That's the hottest thing I ever eat.
Wasabi?
No wasabi, please. No.
You're lucky nobody's Greek, Brad.
Yeah. Well, it's okay here. My son's buying tonight, so.
Oh, nice.
Let's see what we're having.
What's he buying? White Castles?
We don't have White Castle here.
I'm just trying to make. I was looking for something that's cheap.
I know. Yeah.
That used to be a joke. Like I'm taking somebody out on a date. Where you going? White Castle?
Yeah.
Yeah, really. I tell you what's cool. These have gone up in value. These are crazy now. These are like I got the original Stevie Wonder albums.
Oh yeah.
But the cool thing about these is these are the originals, and the back of them are all in Braille of what's on the album. The Braille albums are oh gosh, they're nuts.
I'm sorry, I don't speak Braille.
like this Stevie Wonder album. This is there's Stevie.
Oh, there's Stevie.
This is a 3-record set.
Wow.
And like I said, the whole thing's in Braille.
Whoa.
Very, very collectible. Oh. And as my wife says, sell it.
We can eat if you get rid of that.
You get rid of that. But now I got several Braille albums by Stevie, which pretty darn cool. One of them on the back of it says, because there's the one where it says, we love you, Stevie, where Paul McCartney and Linda says it on the back.
Yeah.
And then Stevie on the back of one of his says, best wishes to you, Linda and Paul and Linda. I love you.
Well, is it in Braille on Stevie's?
Yeah, it's in Braille in back of that.
But wait a second. Paul doesn't need Braille.
No, but it's kind of a play on.
Yeah, on the back of Stevie's, it's just saying regularly.
It's kind of like the old joke, Anybody seen Stevie Wonder's new album? No, he hadn't either.
Whoa.
Ouch.
I know. Stevie Wonder's website is hard to watch because it's going like this all the time.
By the way, Elvin, thank you very much for that. And that was. I'm hoping so too, but so far it's
That's interesting.
What's that?
The new guy.
The Beatles collector guy series.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, I'm going to start eating avocados, I think, because he was eating avocados.
Oh yeah, well, yeah. But you see, people don't realize, he told me he eats ice cream 2 times a week. And he's just he's been thin his whole life. So everybody else makes a comment, oh, this guy, I had a nasty comment in there, oh, this guy will teach us how to eat and stuff, and not be pre-diabetic slobs or whatever he said. And I'm thinking, you don't know what you're talking about.
Listen, you big mouth creep, you don't know nothing about nothing.
Wow, that was great timing.
That was.
It helps to figure out where this conversation is going, and if you have a clip that kind of matches with.
Is there a conversation?
Rather than just putting up something, like.
Get that thing out of here. Can't stand that clip. Boy, clips that just turn my stomach.
That's the one I found for him. Yeah.
Scary as hell.
I don't know, scarier than the Trump one?
Brad, what are you looking for?
He's cleaning up his room. That's what he's doing.
Fascinating.
Yes.
Well, what can I look for to show you guys? Nah.
Well, blind people need money too.
That's right.
Yeah. They do. And they need to find out which of the washrooms are men and which are women. This one.
No, we need money first.
Yeah.
We need money first.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Because look, it says my original. I'm looking at my X's. I was Xing the albums or the
Oh,
album I bought. See, you see the X's? Yeah.
Oh.
I X'd this one. I didn't get that one yet. I X'd this one.
Put a big circle around it. Need.
I X'd Magical Mystery Tour, and I X'd Yellow Submarine. Oh, it was the movies. Okay, yeah.
You got to get Let It Be in a couple months or
Yeah.
so.
Well, I had Let It Be on VHS.
yeah.
Before my VHS, my video recorder ate it one day. So.
Oh, horrible. That's terrible for feet.
Yeah.
Listen, Marcus, it's definitely not will I allow it to be a weekly thing. No way am I going to go to that every week. But I mean, I don't know how often. I'm hoping at least once a month. Maybe twice a month or something.
Oh.
It's interesting. He's got a lot of stuff, man.
Yeah, and it's like it's a lot to do that. I don't, edit and all that. I don't want to do it every week.
I was looking. I kind of remember some of those combs and stuff. I can remember the stores being full of that stuff.
Really,
as a little kid. Yeah.
Wow. I mean, that's my big dream. Everybody would like that. Beatle collectors go back in a time machine.
Go back in time.
Berserk.
Yeah. Everything. I'll buy that for $1.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Here's $50. Give me like
go get
30 copies of everything.
Yeah.
Well, that wouldn't work that way. 30 copies, 50.
Like I've always tell the story that my dad held a copy of the Butcher cover in his hand. He said the cover was ugly and he wouldn't buy it for me.
Yeah.
So, how would you know 50 years is going to be?
Now you buy out the whole stock.
Yeah. Now, see, Dad, I would have been rich.
That's when record stores were on every corner.
Yeah.
Hang on, I'll just go to the one down here and buy out all their yesterday, today's.
And that too, you find out the day. You go back in the time machine and get the day where they released yesterday and today with the cover and buy up. I don't know how many you can buy.
10, they're only $3 each then.
Yeah.
Buy the whole stock out.
Yeah, that was then.
Because we used to go grocery shopping on Saturday morning, and the next Saturday morning it was gone.
Wow.
It was replaced by the trunk cover. So
wow.
Like 1 week it was gone.
Yeah.
Yeah. So think how many were burnt down in Atlanta.
What was that? There was that.
Bring your Beatles albums down. We're gonna have this big burn thing. Don't you forget what the Beatles.
Yeah, a bunch of idiots down there.
And burning all these yesterday.
Yeah, really.
How sad.
Yeah, bring your Puff Daddy albums. We'll burn them.
Bring your Ice Spice.
Young KKK members. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Well, like that we went to the coffee shop a few days ago. We were standing in line to order, and they've got this Indian music playing over the PA system. Like, that's what
this guy?
we listen to all the way. Worse than that.
Hello, welcome to Pakistan. You'll get your coffee.
Like what country am I living in when I go to a coffee shop and they're playing,
Get a copyright strike because Apu was listening.
Yeah.
I don't understand this country at all.
U.S. or Canada?
Canada.
You think the name of the country is Canada, but you'd think
because it's right over there, right across the river is the U.S. Yeah. Will you quit? Yeah.
Oh, don't mistreat.
He wants to get over on my lap, and I told him I'm.
Don't mistreat the kid.
Joe, you looking forward to going to Chicago?
Not right now. Maybe as it gets closer.
He's okay.
We'll see.
Well, you had the tickets bought already, didn't you, Joe?
That's right. We didn't get the tickets yet. We got to get them while they're. Well, they're cheap enough. We didn't get the tickets yet.
Oh.
What's that?
Oh, it's ELO.
It's ELO.
I don't know if I've shown this one on your channel or not. Still sealed, too.
Ooh. Which means you've never listened to it.
I've got it on CD. ELO.
Yeah.
Ask for it by name at your local record store.
Did I read he's gonna his last tour with ELO?
Ask for it by name.
Yeah. I got a unauthorized one that just came out from
I had the
ELO.
little one.
You got one too.
Oh wow!
I got the little one.
I got the DVD, and Danny Harrison shows up at the end for the encore. Sings.
Whoa.
Okay.
Danny, what's his name?
Yeah. Where is Danny anyway?
Not Danny.
Yeah, who knows?
Where is that Ambrosi guy?
Not Danny Partridge. No.
It's after 6 now, so he's got his jammies on. So we're watching TV. Hi, Danny. We love you, Danny.
We love you, Danny.
Not that Danny. Another Danny.
Oh.
We love you, Danny. Oh, yes, we
Okay,
do.
Yeah.
Go away now.
We don't love Danny as much as you.
So somebody was asking if I had a scary commercial.
Oh,
You had what?
That long one.
Oh man, that Sammy Terry is terrifying.
But you can believe that long one though.
I grew up with him. He was even scarier, that's for sure.
Yeah, but I was thinking this was pretty scary.
Today, women with nighttime urinary incontinence don't have to wake up wet.
Morning, Mom. Did you pee the bed? A bit, I think. Oh, so gross.
Oh, Mom, put on a diaper.
No, we can both pee in the house.
I don't want to play cards. Did you wash your hands?
That's great.
Like I said, that's going to be us one day.
Yeah.
I know. We saw that commercial so often before, but when they made a parody of that, is a parody.
It is.
That's what parody.
I think Joe and I need to start looking around the country for a Beatles retirement home.
There you go. 24-hour Beatles on the radio.
Yeah, rock and roll retirement home.
I don't know. I don't know. Maybe a solo Beatles one.
There we go.
Yeah, Barb.
Here, man. All by myself.
Yeah, my friend is on an Alaskan cruise right now.
Oh, that'd be fun.
And like they have entertainment every night. So he took a picture of the. What? No, wouldn't be on there anymore. Took a picture of the schedule of events. Beatles sound-alikes.
Ooh.
Songs of the 60s.
Wow.
Something else about the Magical Mystery Tour. Like every night it was something sort of Beatles. Like,
was there anybody having to do with anything having to do with the group at all?
Well, it's all sound-alike.
Oh, okay. Wasn't like John Lennon's gardener or anything like that?
Oh, no.
But Ringo's plumber was one of
to cut the hedges. Yeah.
But their entertainment was something Beatle related every night.
That's really cool.
So that's a fake Beatle cruise then.
The only cruise I went on, I went to the Bahamas to go where the Beatles did help,
Yeah.
Boy, what a scam that was. My gosh, that was expensive. It was horribly expensive. And then they say, well, they supposedly played over here, but we're not really totally positive. And he's like, for $30 more, I could maybe take you to where it was. So, you give him $30. It's like, it's over there, I think. Well, no, it's over here for another 20. And it's like,
man,
come on, I already paid for the tour, and then, the guy barely shows you where it is.
Oh,
Fascinating.
Don't go to the Beatles Bahamas tour. It's worthless.
Yeah.
Ew.
Horribly expensive. I'll never do that.
My parents went there in the early 70s. And I said, look around for stuff like that. What's been...
The 8-armed statue is not in the water anymore?
I was looking for the sewing machine still on the beach.
Sewing machines. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
there's... Oh, go ahead, Jeff.
Well, didn't they film that in the wintertime? So they were freezing in the water?
February, I think.
Yeah.
Big part of it, but yeah. But I mean, a lot of the ruins are still there because, 2 months after I was there, this girl went and she's like, "Oh, this is where they were sitting on the steps," and then she went to exactly to every single spot. I'm like, "Oh my gosh!"
You can still see Ringo's footprint in the sand.
Yeah,
yeah, that's it. We put a little fence around it. So.
But it's a first trap.
Oh, it's Steve. Hey, Steve. Hey, Steve, can you play Ravi Shankar on Ski Lodge?
There you go. There we have a request.
Yeah, I want to hear Ravi Shankar
yeah.
on Ski Lodge.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I just went to a record show, bought his album Saturday.
You did. Wow. What color were the vinyl?
Actually, it's black. It's an ode original.
Yeah.
Ravi. Then I got Beatles' second album, Japanese pressing. Ooh, arigato.
I know. It's up here in the Rolodex.
Get a bag of rice with it.
I'm sorry, I don't speak Japanese.
Don't worry about it.
Joe likes Japanese pressings as much as I do.
No, well, yes and no, because I'm gonna get rid of my Obies.
Oh no!
Now that I'm back in, now that I'm back into vinyl last week, I don't know, but enough, really, enough.
Are you kidding me?
Are you kidding me?
How did you get that so fast?
Come on, man.
I mean, come on with all this stuff, man.
These are Japanese box sets. Did you get these, Joe? Since you like the Japanese stuff.
Oh, those are expensive now.
No.
Yes, they are.
No,
I have a couple of the individual.
I'm sorry, I'm done with stuff like that, my friend.
Yeah, okay. Never mind.
You could show it. I'm just saying, I'm not interested in owning it. It's time for me to cut back. I've had enough. You know.
Yeah.
Now, there's one of them called the Beatles Love Ballads with a picture of Buddy Holly glasses on the cover.
The Buddy Holly glasses.
Got that one.
I have one of those. Yeah.
Yep.
And I have a best of 69 to 70, just a bunch of songs thrown together on a CD.
I mean, there's still Beatles-wise, there still may be a few key albums I want. I still want that album, Very Together, that has the candles burned out on it.
That's a good album.
I mean,
I got mine in Canada, right where Doc was.
Wow.
But you see, in the 90s, the copyright laws weren't as in Asia, so they had all these plethora of different Beatles CDs. You know, the best of 64, best of 65, best of 66. So you could just go nuts.
Japanese pressing too.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
Box set. Yeah, that's a good one.
Japanese though.
Yeah.
You know, several years ago, I made a video where I went to the Princeton Record Exchange and bought like 50 some odd albums.
Yeah.
That were there, and one of them was that Very Together album, and I forgot it there. I must have left it. Or they didn't put it in the bag. It wasn't my fault, you know. And I don't know I wonder if any other things were.
We can wait for you if you want to go back and get it.
It's been there since 2016, I think it was.
Maybe it's still there. No.
You can go back.
I know.
You know,
when Joe got home and looked at his bag, he just said,
Oh, that's a classic.
I was going to show some other Japanese ones, but
go ahead. We got time.
Like I said, I don't want to bore you.
Yeah.
all you 29 people, do you want to sit and wait for Brad to get his stuff? Yeah.
We could look at his ceiling another minute. Yeah.
That's true.
That's always fun. Yeah, that's the ratings go up with that. Joe will like this because it's still in rap.
Is this the one you showed us already with the Meet the Beatles? What you showed this the other day? I was here.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's like I don't want to see that again.
Rap. But yeah, these have all got CDs with the OBs and stuff. And it's got a very nice, big, thick booklet.
Good noise.
Return to the library by... Oh, anyway, there's... help.
Return that to the library, you.
Why, I oughta... Oh, you oughta what?
Oh, yeah, we talked... I mean, because that's one... I remember saying that's like one that I would buy because it's a different cover, you know?
Very interesting.
Let's be friends. La 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 la. La 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 la.
Oh, that's a good one.
Just got that on vinyl with the same backing on it
Number
too.
2.
Mm-hmm.
Not here you don't, mister.
Yeah.
Number 2, not here you don't, mister. Yes.
Hold on. Yes.
Hold on. May the Schwartz be with you. Anyway.
Yeah. You still have that thing?
No, I lost that when the computer crashed.
Aww.
Yeah, computer crashed and lost all those things.
Lost a ton of
Yeah, I remember.
So, no, I don't got that anymore. And that was an audio file back then anyway. Audio files don't work very good on this thing.
I've got a couple different volumes. This is really kind of different.
What is that? What's this?
This is really different.
What is it?
The Beatles.
Oh, okay.
Multi-Rock Masters.
But this is CD, but this is like take 1 through 200 of each song, but it's like each one is like like the drums only, guitar only, vocals only, outtake only.
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna say it was like 200 takes of Maxwell Silverhammer.
Yeah,
that was the cowbell.
All CDs, but these are very cool. I got several different versions. This is part of the Alzheimer's. But yeah, that's part of that series, and then there's a couple other ones that they did too. But these are great, Joe. You'd love them.
Well, I do like outtakes, but I like outtakes and things, but I like different vocals and things. I don't like when they just the music only, or just missing the tambourine, or what. It doesn't do it for me.
That's kind of what that is, yeah.
But they had that out even. I mean, we heard that back in the old days with Help, when they just have the Help music.
Yeah.
And all that. What else was there?
Yeah, but it's remixed and remastered and everything.
Just the music track.
Without the on that old record that was made out of plastic, made from an old tire or something.
I wonder if the Let It Be will be available on DVD and Blu-ray by Christmas.
Yes, it will.
Oh,
you think so? I was going to say, yeah.
I better put up a tree quick.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yay!
Yeah, no, I guarantee. Yeah, it'll be coming out on Blu-ray and all that.
Well, it's an old Beatles discography. This is long before the internet.
What book is that?
1975.
All together now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But I mean, it's like a way old.
Yeah, it is. Really good reference book.
Wow. Mm-hmm. Thank you for commenting. That's the first comment in like 10 minutes or something.
Mm-hmm.
Hello there.
Joe was talking about dinner. I think I'm going to go to dinner, actually. I'm going to go.
Yeah, I need some food.
Brad. Oh.
I'm so sorry, Uncle Albert.
Oh.
Yeah, I got to get some sushi or something.
Sushi?
Sushi? Ugh.
Yeah. Doc, you don't like the taste of sushi?
I don't even like the looks of sushi.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. What I'm trying to figure out is there's another person I never had it before, but I don't like it.
Oh, I love it.
Mm-hmm.
It just looks like goop.
I like sushi, but with other stuff,
You like peanut butter?
Well, yeah, I guess.
Peanut butter
It looks like goop.
Choosing brothers choose Jim.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm always trying to make points. What can I say in my mind?
Well, good to see everybody. I hope everybody have Beatle this week.
All right, Braddy.
Thank you
Okay, see you, Brad. Come back
Good to
next.
see y'all.
We'll be over soup Thursday. See you later.
All right,
There you go. Yeah, definitely. We need to do it. Bye.
You out. That's funny. Threw you out. Get out.
Oh,
at least
George loves the taste and smell of sushi.
Oh, sushi's great, especially if you have the
Smell
ginger on
sushi?
it and the soy sauce.
Mm-hmm.
No, I went to a restaurant with a bunch of people, and they said, "Oh, we're gonna have sushi," and I didn't even know what sushi was. Although I knew it was Chinese or Japanese or something.
Yeah.
Brought it out of cartons, all these little bowls. This
Yeah.
stuff. Like,
Yeah, I know what it is. Yeah.
Yeah, my Walmart
Sorry,
used to
but
have
I don't
sushi.
agree with you, Doc. I'll have a fisticuffs with you right now if you
Yeah.
like. You don't say I don't like the looks of it. I don't like. I'm not eating it. No.
It looked
Okay?
like
At least have a taste, Doc.
Taste it.
Yeah.
If you don't like it, then you don't.
that. I'm like, oh, this poop. I don't know where that's been.
I think I like if it's like fish or octopus or squid or something odd like that. You know,
The only cat I
like you
don't
look and there's a little tentacle that you can bite into it when you're eating sushi.
Yeah, I know. I saw
Let's
somebody
be-
order squid at a restaurant once, and it came and it looked like it had tentacles on it and everything.
Mhm.
Those little sucker things.
Oh well, then I could see that gross. Yeah, with the squid with the tentacles and things on it.
Work of
Whatever.
art.
The arms.
Yeah,
I'm
like you go
going
to
to get
the
some right now.
yeah. They go to the seafood restaurant and you're going to eat that lobster. Poor thing.
I didn't know.
I'm going to eat this one. You know.
Ham and eggs could talk.
Yeah.
I'm just here for the kitty cat.
Oh well, he's over
I
there now.
see the kitty. I saw.
He was over there.
Ham and eggs can't talk.
How
Well, they're
many
saying
kitty
hello
cats?
to my stomach
From a
right
rat.
now.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. The stymie.
Yeah, you got to see all the little rascals, everybody. If you didn't see them all on a new series, Classic Flicks.
I know. I just got a bunch of them in last week, and it happened to have my favorite episode in that folder. You know, the kid from Borneo.
Oh, you like the kid from Borneo?
That was always my favorite.
Mm-hmm.
Doc, you ever seen the Classic Flicks?
No, it was I think taken from VHS because it had RHI.
Oh, bad. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
But
I still like the one where Spanky's getting his picture taken. He's punching the guy in the nose. Yeah.
I even have Alfalfa's aunt.
Oh, do you?
Oh, no, Alfalfa's Aunt is one of those horrible MGM ones.
Yes, but I had to fix it because the audio was off.
I messed up.
Like, yeah, it looked like a Godzilla movie. You know, like blah blah blah. And the sound comes afterwards. Or something.
Yeah, that's weird sometimes.
Yeah, so I had to get my editor out and fix that.
You can fix that?
I did.
Okay. Well,
but I mean, it happened 7 times during the short.
oh.
So even if you fix it once, then it happens again. Fix it again. Fix it. You catch the audio.
Jeez, I never would have those MGM ones. 1, 2, 3, 6 volumes of Classic Flicks.
But they're expensive though.
Well, what are they up to now? What are they now? Did you look at them lately?
Oh, price wise, I think they're at least $30.
Oh. Yeah, it's funny. When they first came out, they were like 40, and then they put them down to 25.
Ooh, well, I got to come down soon someday. Did we see that?
You know,
Oh,
that guy showed me that Mikey Arugula. Yeah, he showed me
it's up on YouTube. I saw it recommended today, but I didn't watch it.
Yeah, and it wasn't just around the Beatles. Ready, Steady, Go. There was around the Beatles and Ready, Steady, Go, right? He showed both of those to me on his phone. It's pretty amazing, actually.
I've seen it's out there, but I haven't watched it yet. And if it's the Ready, Steady, Go footage, I just watched that one guy on the top.
Yeah, dancing like a maniac.
Like that's the entertainment value right there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was a good show. My favorite Ready, Steady, Go is when the Rolling Stones were on and they were miming to a Sonny and Cher song. If you ever see it, it's hilarious.
Wow.
And they look so young, you know.
Oh.
Keith looks like he's a little kid.
Mm-hmm. No
like
lines.
65. Yeah, they're miming to I Got You, Babe. If you ever find the episode, it's hilarious.
I got to see what's. Hey, it's time for Collector's Call. What's on Collector's Call?
Oh, it's somebody collecting Weird Al Yankovic stuff.
Oh God, no! I hate Weird Al Yankovic.
That's what it was.
Oh, I'm going on record as saying I hate that guy.
Yeah. Well, during the promo for it, when they're saying like, "I'm collecting Weird Al Yankovic," and then they had a shot of Weird Al. That can you say it? He's like, "Why are you buying this stuff?" And everyone goes, "Ha ha!" And
The guy, man. Anybody could do that. I did that. My friends and I did that. We played music and sang over it, made funny parodies. We did that. He thinks who the hell he is because he did it. It's like, ugh. And and I made him better than him. So,
Sorry, Weird Al. Sorry.
you know.
I apologize.
But all the people that never did that just think it's something like unique or something. They took it hook, line, and sinker.
But somebody out there is collecting Weird Al Yankovic.
I still have my wife's Essential Weird Al Yankovic CD in there. So, 2 CD set.
The Essential.
I think it's essential for me to find out what we're doing for dinner, so I'm going to have to go. It stinks because usually I could while I'm waiting I could put on Collector's Call, but I'm not putting it on tonight.
Not now.
No. So it was good seeing you fellas. But
okay. Nobody's talking out there. So we'll all go.
Okay.
Well, thanks.
Bye-bye.
So
later.
Yeah. So there's people out there supposedly, but they're not talking.
They're just listening.
They're just listening or whatever. So
we have soup on Thursday. Join us.
We will have soup on Thursday. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so,
and if you like Ski Lodge, we'll be there too.
Yes, and sometimes shows in between.
Yeah. You never know what we're going to show up.
This is true. So get down there and subscribe because I'm only 10 subscribers away from 3,000.
Yay!
Leave a like and comment that you love the show.
Can somebody subscribe twice?
You subscribe once and then you hit the button and again you unsubscribe.
Oh,
kind of like likes. It's like on off. So wait a minute, we got a comment.
There we go.
What am I gonna do with that extra 2 hours of StreamYard time?
We might do something else sometime.
Could be. Although I'm just about out of hours anyway, so I think doing the show on Thursday will just about use up all the hours I have for April, and then start again for May.
Yes.
So nothing really special planned. Not unless you want to see me drink bad pop.
Or cereal, maybe? You got another box of cereal?
I
do. You have to eat all that Fruit Loops that you got.
I'm not done eating the Fruit Loops yet.
Okay.
However, let's talk to Granny for a second.
Now. Yeah. Yes. Hey, Granny.
Hi, Jeff.
Yeah.
How you doing?
Hi. She was kind of reminded me of one of my great grandmothers. Seriously.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, I got a case of this a week ago.
Oh. What? Pepsi with what?
This is Pepsi with lime.
Lime Pepsi.
Lime Pepsi. And this was around like 2 or 3 years ago, and I went, oh, they got rid of it. Well, they brought it back this year. Except there's a change.
Did it still fizz?
No, zero sugar.
Oh, okay. Now that's weird, probably.
It's not very good. Oh, look, there's Glenn. Hi, Glenn.
Hey, Glenn.
Hello, Robert P.
Hey, Robert.
Off the Florida.
So he's going to Florida, then he's turning around going and seeing Beetle Brad.
I think.
Or is he going to go to Beetle Brad, or he's going to Florida? Oh, he's going down and then he's going over. Okay.
Yeah. And then the Alaskan babies are coming to Florida.
Maybe they could stay there. That'd be nice, warmer.
Yeah. But anyway, this stuff here, don't buy it.
You don't like it?
No. Ugh.
So you're going to have to drink it all before you.
Well, being that it's zero sugar, it's zero taste.
Glenn, Saturday night was a bad night in Oklahoma. 17 tornadoes.
Crazy. Just get out of there.
Oh, it's a fun
Pack
state.
up your kitties and get out of there.
Yeah.
Oh, Brad's in July.
Oh, July. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, well, you're not missing anything here. Wow.
Yeah, if you want to, you can look on YouTube and see the Oklahoma tornado damage because it's extensive. Yeah.
So if anybody wants any sugar-free lime Pepsi,
Yeah, he's giving it away.
giving it away.
You send him money for postage, and he'll send you a can. Man. Like a can of weird-looking Pepsi. Yeah.
Well, it's just like when they changed to like sugar-free. Like actually they never tasted bad. Like diet drink. But this is awful. Ugh. Don't lie.
Yeah. Yeah, be careful driving, Robert.
Oh. We just missed Beatle Brad. We could have some fisticuffs.
Yeah,
who has the biggest? Yeah. Just add some real sugar to it.
Yeah, make it fizz, probably. Yeah, like Mentos or whatever they call them.
Yeah, exactly.
In the soda.
But I do have to get rid of this stuff.
What are you gonna? Taste test right here. Taste test.
Right here.
Okay, here we go. Drum roll. Don't make a face.
No. You don't even get the lime flavor. It just tastes like crap. just put some tequila fixes out.
Yeah.
Well, it's not a good taste. Put it that way. I don't really call it sour. Like you can just get a little bit of the lime in there, but
yeah. Is it flat or is it's new? I mean, they're a couple of years old or nothing.
Oh no, they haven't. They didn't have a lime Pepsi for like 3 years or something.
Okay.
And I liked it.
And then suddenly it's back, and you don't like it.
But it's back, but it's as sugar free.
Mm-hmm.
I just went.
Well, maybe keep drinking, and you'll be done in a little bit. Yeah.
I'm not buying that again.
No. Yeah. Oh shoot.
But how many calories does it got? Should be 0, right?
Yeah.
You're getting it like 0 calories, 0 carbohydrates, 2 of sodium. Maybe it needs more sodium.
Yeah, maybe it doesn't have not a big seller because it.
Or chop up a banana. Almost like like Coke Zero and all that should be the same idea.
Yeah.
But I like Coke Zero.
Mm-hmm.
But this just don't taste good. Just don't taste good. It's not refreshing or anything. No HFCS crap. High fructose corn syrup.
I wonder what happened if you put some real lime in it. Get a lime and squeeze it in there.
Well, there's a little bit of
Lime
taste. Hello to James Patrick Stephen friends. What, are you on the right channel? What? I don't know. I think there's only about 2 or 3 people out there, even though it says 20.
Yeah.
Everybody else is just leaving it run and gone and eat. I don't know how that.
Well, it's getting almost dinner time, but we still have about 20 minutes. What are you planning on doing next week?
What am I planning on doing?
Mm-hmm.
You mean like Tuesday night?
Oh yeah. Now, are you going to make ski lodge? Or are you going to be busy driving home from the?
Hard to say. That's 2 days away.
You're going to be like Kimba. So I'm late, but I'm going to be there.
We're going to a different place this time.
Okay.
So
we'll see.
I don't know how that will affect things, but he's saying hi to all the peeps in the gallery.
Hi, peeps. Yeah, I'll say hi to the peeps too.
There are very few peeps out there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the peeps are falling off.
Yeah, and if you want to come up here as
for a
we're
little bit, we've got 20 minutes. You can come up and say hi.
I've got a lot of spaces left.
Yes.
So, yeah. Or you can sit there and watch me drink Diet Pepsi.
Yeah, well,
Oh, I had the.
Might be better if it was cold. You think?
Oh, it was cold, all right. It came out of the fridge, and that lasagna was actually pretty darn good.
Mm-hmm.
So whatever frozen lasagna brand that is, that's pretty. It was thick too.
Mm-hmm.
It was thick too. So like how many layers you get? So like it was like 5 or 6. It was
I like lasagna.
For frozen lasagna that you buy in a box, it's pretty darn good.
Okay, Robert P's coming up.
Yeah, Robert P's gonna come up.
He's getting packed and getting ready for his Florida trip tomorrow.
He's probably sitting watching this in his living room.
No.
Now he's got to go over to his office and fire it up and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So, we can talk about Davey.
We can talk about Davey.
Or
we can talk about Robbie as well.
He doubled the layers. I mean, it's like that's why it was so thick, because you put one on there. But actually, maybe that's what you ought to do, and like cut it in half and then stack it.
Yeah.
Oh, see, dinner is about. Glenn's going to be getting some Domino's pizza at his door any minute.
Good. Mm-hmm. Who knows? I'm going to talk to my son and we'll see what we're going to have.
Yes. Yes. Where was Kimba today? Kimba never showed up.
He's probably working.
Oh, that's true. But both folks are headed.
Yeah, well, that's okay. She's busy, doing stuff. She'll probably come up and say hi at Ski Lodge, driving home. Just be careful. Don't text while you're driving, Kimba. You might
watch where you're going.
Yeah, be real careful.
Don't take the right or left turn. Like, whoops, I do that all the time. Like, geez, I was supposed to turn there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, yeah. No, not that one. No, not that one. I haven't played this in a while.
You need to sometime just go down the list. Hey, Robert.
I got
all of them, just one at a time. Just bang, 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 bang.
How are you, Robert?
What's up?
I'm good. I just got done cutting
grass.
Yeah. We had a birthday party for my youngest daughter who just turned 34.
Mm-hmm.
And all the grandkids were eating everything in sight. So
nice.
Now after I cut the grass, they all retired to take a nap, except for me.
That's about right. Yeah.
As their bellies were full.
Yeah. Well, we got plenty of rain in the last 2 days, so
I'm glad it stopped long enough for me to dry up, because I was afraid I wouldn't be able to cut it before I leave. And if you leave for 5 or 6 days, the grass gets, too long. I cut it Wednesday.
Yeah, so like we got 2 days worth of rain, and 80-degree temperatures. So like
last week it was 40, 20 at night and 40 during the day, and all of a sudden it goes to 80.
I know, it goes from 40 to 80. What?
It's ridiculous.
Yeah. This is awful.
No, I just shared a Verner's Black Cherry with Hunter, because I can't drink a whole can myself because of all the sugar. But I gave a little bit to him, a little bit to me. It was good.
Yeah, but it's not diet though.
Well, of course not. Why would you drink diet pop?
Well, yeah, but it's like one of those mistakes you make. Like you get it home and it's sugar free. It's diet.
Look, I maybe drink 1 pop a week, so I'm not going to make it diet. I drink water every other time.
I got like 10 more of these to get rid of.
My favorite pop from Detroit is Rock and Rye.
Oh, that's a Faygo thing.
Yeah, so once in a while I'll get what they call Rock and Rye. It's like a cherry cream soda.
Yeah,
people don't know
that, because see, that's a local thing.
Yeah. No, I don't drink soda anymore.
Dr. Pepper has one that they used to make one that was similar called cherry cream soda. I forget the brand,
I remember something like that.
The name of it, but it was very popular. Came out of Texas, so I'm sure he's had that if he was born in that area.
Oh, I don't think Jeff was born in Texas, was he?
No, I lived all my life in Oklahoma.
I meant in the area.
But I think Texas, I remember the cream soda. Yeah.
because Dr. Pepper's headquarters are in Texas.
Yeah.
And I'm sure they hit Oklahoma.
Yeah, I'm sure they do. Yeah.
One state over.
Yeah.
But I haven't had Cheerwine in a while. I'll have to look up Cheerwine again. That stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know why my camera's been acting up lately.
Yeah, it's like cherry soda deluxe.
I guess I'm going to spend some of my allowance on a new camera soon.
Yeah, I drank so much of that the one day I got sick on it.
One bottle was enough for me.
One bottle is enough, and then you think, oh, I want another. It tastes so good, and then by the time you're into the second bottle, it's like, why did I open the second bottle? So
I rarely drink a whole pop at one sitting. I'll usually cap it and we'll drink it another half another day.
It was so good, that Cheerwine. Well, they really are. And yes, Diet Coke is clear.
I've had the Diet Coke and the Coke Zero because when Brad was here, he drank Coke Zero and it wasn't too bad or something.
Like, remember when it first came out, Bill Cosby says it tastes just like regular Coke. And I bought one just to see, and it's not really bad at all for being a diet soda. But this stuff here, no. No,
Diet Mountain Dew, Diet. I mean, I just stay away from pop.
We're one.
I like. You want to see one of my new toys just for kicks, since everybody else shows stuff?
Yeah, go ahead.
Sure.
Got a little time left. Go right ahead.
Yeah. Let's see what he's got.
What's he got?
Well, I know it's like top on everybody's list.
Ooh, okay.
It's a Beatles roll top cassettes.
Ooh, okay.
Ah.
I don't know if you can see them or not.
Yeah.
I had to replace the Let It Be at the end because I had the cassette, but not the cover, and the 2 past masters weren't in here. And a lot of them, over half, are still sealed.
I was just about to say, I detect some shrink wrap in there.
And I got this on Marketplace, they call it, or whatever. $32.
How much?
$32.
$32.
And but by the time you replace the CDs that were missing, I probably got about $65 now because they're not cheap to buy. Because they're what do you call them? This one's sealed. See, still sealed.
Oh yeah.
With the hype sticker.
Yeah, I'd have that.
But they're called XDR, which is, I guess, a really expanded dynamic range. Pepper's still sealed.
Oh yeah.
Look at that.
A lot of them are still sealed. And these other ones are pretty cool. I don't have a player though. Here's Beatles 1 and 2.
Unbelievable.
If anyone, I saw this on eBay selling anywhere up to between 200 and 250, so I grabbed it. It's not perfect, but for what I paid, and maybe someday I'll trade it or sell it for something I do need. But that's my latest and greatest find that I did. And then Doc saw it yesterday, but I don't know if you can see my new CD player.
Ooh, okay.
Like straight from the 1930s.
It's an independent CD player because sometimes when I'm doing work on the computer, I want to double check what I just burned or something, and it's an easier way to do it. And that's Doc's old hard drive that died.
Oh, what are you doing? Keeping that as a memento?
Well, no, I'm using it to try to read files off it for you before it gets destroyed.
Okay.
So, because there's still some things on there. I'm going to try to drag it off for you, but it's so old.
Yeah, like that thing that you make the thing you put in a jewel case.
Excuse me. I think I found what you used. I said, excuse me. I don't know. All of a sudden, I can't.
Here, have a drink of this.
Thank you.
Yeah, Pepsi.
After you're finished, we'll take care of that issue. But yeah, there's some cartoons and stuff, and I don't want you to lose everything. I'm going to try to move it all. The hard drive is from 2006. I just don't know how much longer it's going to last. So when I build the new computer, it's going to have a brand new 500 gig hard drive for you. So you don't have to worry about it for a while, you know.
Yeah,
So,
it goes right over there on the kitchen table.
well, you take it home once you get it, you do whatever you want with it. It's going to be a replacement.
And I said I was going to test the CD I made yesterday in the car, and I did. And yes, the title and artist comes up on the screen.
That solves one problem.
Well, in a way, it's like, who cares? Because in another so many months, I'm going to buy a new car and it won't even have a CD player in it. So
well, okay. But you put it on your thumb drive like you've been doing.
Well, I still like CDs.
I know.
I go to the thrift store and I buy one, and I can listen to this on the way home, or I can listen to Davy Jones on the way home.
I have had that happen where I stopped and bought something and go, man, I got to wait till I get home to be able to put it on the computer and play. Because that's the only CD player I had for a while, was the one I would rip it off my computer into Wave or whatever, then save the file, then make a file from my phone, and take me an hour before I can listen to it.
So on the way home, I listened to this, and
yeah.
What, 18 songs?
Were you dancing like this on the way home to Canada?
Yeah, you know the Davy Shuffle, but you know, like 18 songs. By the time I got home, there were 2 songs left.
That's pretty good. I mean,
I just sat in the car and listened to the last 2. You know, okay, this is done. But last night I made a CD using that Nero thing, and it went all right. You know, like it wasn't too like, you know, what do I do here? But when it came to making the insert, oh, geez.
Well, I've got something else I think that'll work for you.
Yeah, so it, like, I like it. Well, that other program there, it makes the front insert like a booklet. Okay, so like you get your front, you get your back of the front, you cut it out and you fold it and then put it in the front of the jewel case.
That's how Davy is. Did you look at it?
But I mean, this other one would show you just like a square, and you put your stuff in the square, but then the next one is another square. So then you end up with 2 squares instead of a booklet. And when it prints it out, it doesn't even give you the outline to cut by.
When you say other one, what are you referring to, just for kicks? Same program? CD Burner or whatever it was?
No, I was
Nero?
using Nero.
Because they have a different program. I'll explain it later. Don't worry.
On Nero, it had
We'll bore these people to
cover
death.
design or something like that. But you know, like after I printed it out, there were no lines to cut by. I'm going, well, that is stupid.
Well, look at it, because they have one where you get to choose whether you want a bifold, a single, backs.
Yeah, Glenn.
All right, because it may not work. I don't know. I'll send you what I have. And the Easy CD Creator, I couldn't find one that wasn't like $99 yet. I'm still looking.
There is one on that hard drive.
Well, it doesn't mean you can use it. I found it, but you can't transfer it.
You can't transfer it.
Now, when you load something onto a hard drive, it puts files into the registry. It put files over here. And so if you just drag it off the hard drive and put it over on a new hard drive, you don't get all those places or DLLs or other things it needs to run.
But don't you get an EXE someplace?
Yeah, there is EXE, but when you try to run it outside of the environment, it says missing this, you know, ASIN file or DLL file, or because when you load it, it loads all those files all over the place to make it function.
Well, yeah, when you have your EXE, it should be starting from scratch.
Well, that's if I had an ISO, let's say, of the original CD, then I could run it as if you were.
Downloaded it somewhere.
You can mount it and then just run it like a CD.
Okay, but
I'm looking.
But when I tried that thing yesterday, first it didn't give you the lines to cut the thing out. So then I go back in and I'm sitting there like, oh, there's got to be like something to put the lines in. And then I seen something like draw a line. And I clicked on that, and you could like make 2 points and have a line in there. I went, okay. So I drew a line, drew a line, drew a line, drew a line, and now my picture's it's in a box. So I printed it out. Yep, there were lines there. Okay, let's cut it out. Snip, 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 snip. It doesn't fit. I said, like, it's bigger than the jewel boxes. I said, well, this is no good.
I'll double check with that. But I use MS Publisher because I've used it for years, and I already have my templates all set up for CD front, CD back, CD tray.
You couldn't even write on the spine. I tried to write on the spine, and it wouldn't do it. I couldn't find how to do it. But yeah, with like even if that's easy. Oh, this is nice stuff here. That's nice and thick. But yeah, it comes out like a booklet. You fold it, and then it slides in.
That was 67-pound cardboard.
It is. Yeah, this is really nice stuff. Like, where do you buy this stuff?
Oh, I can hold it up maybe, and you can see the brand.
Like, where do you buy this stuff?
Amazon.
Yeah.
A big pile of it.
Food. Cardstock. Wow.
Cardstock. Yeah.
Nina. Yeah. This is basically the right stuff, the good stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I use what do you call it? A semi-gloss or whatever brochure paper too for my better covers. But for the standard cover, this is 67-pound. I guess you get 350 or I think you get 350. It works with laser, inkjet, or copiers. And I have a laser, and it works out really well. And I think this was like $12.99 on sale, so they're not for 350 sheets.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is what I made yesterday.
Oh, okay.
Hi, Hunter.
Hi.
Hi. Is it okay? So it looks interesting for like, oh, not bad, but wait a minute.
97. No space.
So I ended up with. Come here. Whoops. I got a square for the front.
Okay.
I got a square for the back of the front. It comes in 2 halves, which is instead of like a booklet. The back ended up like that. Not too bad.
Yeah.
But then it wouldn't let me make spines, so I had to.
Well, let me look at it because there's a full program of what you're referring to.
Yeah, so I had
You may
to
have
write
the cheap program.
but I figured this might be temporary anyways.
Well, didn't you do it in the program? You did it from Nero Burn ROM, right?
The one I made yesterday, yes.
Yeah. So there is another version of something I'm going to send you tonight that will have something different. Yes.
Yeah, that turned out terrible. And as I say, they came out the wrong size. So I had, I'd cut it out once.
Come on, stop.
And try to fit it in there, and it wouldn't fit. So I'd cut it down again, until one square would go in. I said, this sucks.
Let me put this away.
Yeah. So that's all my fun from yesterday. So yeah, hi Alan. Yay! He loves the mono CDs.
The stuff I use for my mini CDs are it's getting so expensive I can't afford it anymore. It's an HP 200 GMS or whatever it's called. 52-pound 200 GM square paper, and it's a heavy gloss.
Wow.
And I've used this for my other stuff, but this is getting hard to even find. Under like $40 a pack. It's not cheap for 100
Not a
pieces.
big pack either.
I did find them one day. I found like 10 packs a couple years ago.
I don't just gave me 97.
He wants you all to subscribe to what?
Hunter's Gaming 97.
Hunter's Gaming 97.
Okay.
Hunter's Gaming. Remember that, kids?
Yes.
And don't forget to what is my channel? I don't even know. Anyways, I got 28 subscribers, Doc.
Yeah, Robert P.
I have 40.
Is that what it is? I don't even know.
I have 40.
Yeah, my grandson surpassed me.
That's almost as many as Ben on Wheels.
Well, plus I have 305 videos.
Okay. Thank you for sharing. Put that back.
Yeah. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. And we had a great show, didn't we, Doc?
No, yeah.
Are we? We're still live, right?
We've got like seconds left. Yeah.
Seconds left.
I'm just asking.
Yeah.
If you want to stay on for a minute after.
Yeah.
All right.
Which way does it go?
Just enough time to say good night.
Oh.
Yes. See y'all for Soup Thursday.
All right, get up! Yeah!
Ah!
Just play.
Ah.
That was funny.
Yes.
Yes.
Bye bye, Mr.
There.
Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Yeah.
That's all, folks.